What noise does a dinosaur make?
Dinosaur, like,
Call me slipstick. Alright, don't pull toe, yeah. My club, the mix, they call me Coverland. Backside the walls, I call you fireplace. Light it gray, know my body coming our way. Last day here to get on muddy north. Hope she killing less neck. Crippin' no more creatures, but got a pick in his neck. Can't rhyme with they love, ain't business clear. Tales been told in the kitchen. Next, now I gotta crowd my time and he make you alright. Leaving my learning these hoes of a game, right? Did you ever talk about you on face and pay?
My theme music.
Rascal, fuck are you? Who told you to fast up yourself and go up there? Voluntary Kilimanjaro bike rides. Got the Martin doing up inclusion cause killer woman Jaro as well by the looks of things. Madness, man. Just gambling with gravity, you know. I know the suspense saxophone started blaring when she couldn't catch her grip. She nearly catch her one-way ticket express check into the Lord and Saviour though. Susan was one pebble away from a BBC rescue helicopter episode, fam. How does this motive even get in your mind, fam? How?
Ooh, the sun's out. Think I might ride to the top of the mountain cliff and feed the seagulls.
Relax! Pre the dog. I don't blame him cause he's doing up support via Bluetooth.
Oh, rah! You good, fam? Steep, innit? I can't even back it, you know, I even got thumbs. Woof.
Look at her face. I know there's X amount of doo-doo in other briefs after this encounter. Not even a helmet on, you know. Just mountain cliff riding bareback. Protected by optimism and vibes. This the same Susan that will fast and push on oven gloves to put nuggets in the air fryer, you know. Make it make sense, man. Just outside moving mad. Like the hospital parking's already paid for. Got that NHS fast pass queue jump pattern. Them people, they're really moving like they're running late for a motive in the afterlife, you know. Health and safety on optional. Look at the rough sea looking up at her.
Don't mix me up in little foolishness, you know. Don't come down there, big man. Don't take man for a little cycle path. I'll wash your cloth up and serve it to Nemo and Jaws and all his man them. It's dark down there.
Yo, algorithm, this one was a mad one still. Homegirl was one loose stone away from triggering off a whole safety campaign movement. She was one rascal wobble away from David Attenborough saying,
"Here we observe the consequences of poor decision-making."
It's dark. Roll safe outside, man. People them confidence on 100 with common sense just buffering. Loading. 2%. No signal. Mad thing.
What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Make sure you're liking the video and sharing it out, though. You know what I mean? Let me know if you're getting notifications. Let me even know if you've got the bell notification pressed. You know? Yeah. It's been a bit mad. Like I was saying yesterday, we got a nice little raid from Mr. Guns. The subs went up even more. But like I keep saying when I go live, where's everyone there? You see what I'm saying? Madness. Get into the comments in just a minute. Just letting things build up right now. So like the video, share it out. Do what you got to do. There will be some canon headlines today, 100%. I might actually just get into it soon, just so it's done and out the way, and then we see what goes on from there. Not like there's anything going on if you're an Arsenal fan, let's be honest. Huh? Rumours, disappointment, lack of money, agendas. I just came to an epiphany yesterday, bruv. I don't really care what anyone believes. I don't really care what you think's going on. I don't really care about none of it. You know what I mean? What I care about is that whether you plan to or not, you man stumbled across winning the league, and now you want to act like you got no hands and feet, like there's no movement whatsoever. I'm not expecting 5, 6. I wasn't even expecting 4 players, but I was expecting 3, bruv. And not fucking Solis and Melier or whatever his name is. I'm going to jump into the comments in just a second. Big up to everyone who is passing through. I hope you're having a good Thursday. It's nearly the weekend. It's nearly the weekend again. We get close. We get close. Had a message from Don Hassam. Obviously, first and foremost, congratulations. Like, he's getting married. And he's getting married like mid-August. But it's like he's going day by day. And he can't really give me a confirmation on the day. Obviously, I meant to have Swap Shop come in August the 7th with the guys. So, I don't know. As long as there's no other issues from anyone else, then we might be starting the show with one guy down. Just like I did with Pitch Politics, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you'd be surprised how bloody hard it is to just organize something every now and again. Do you know what I mean? But no, obviously, you know, it's a big occasion for any man getting married. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's doing his thing. I mean, he's not totally, but it's like he can't really commit on the day. Something might come up, planning, flipping honeymoon, some of the other stuff he was saying to me. So I'm just like, all right, cool. I don't really want to move the date again, so I'm probably just gonna have to do the first Swap Shop without Don, but he should be back for September and the rest of the season. And the date should still stay the same as long as no one kind of has anything that's come up on that day. You know what I mean? Obviously, if it's more than one person, we'll have to change the date, but if not, it will still continue as normal. So yes, I hope you're all good today. Let me see who's in the building. Very, very quick roll call. Then I am going to jump into some of these news headlines just to see what's going on myself as well. And then we'll see where we go from there. In terms of the length, like I said yesterday, you know, if we're struggling for people again, then we might just, I don't know, it'll just be a shorter show. What can I do? What can I do? Who's in there? Static's in the building. Hope you're well, bro. Alex the Boss Man is in the building. Quaja's in. Andrew's in. Big up, big up. Big up to everyone. Aguna SE's in. Big up. Hope you're good. Yeah. My channel, bro. Shared the live out. Appreciate that. How do you feel about this Saliba thing? Gonna get into that. Gonna get into that in not too long at all. I mean, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Big up to Guna though. Hope you're good. Ali's in the building. Alex is in here again. Big up to you guys. Hope you guys are well today. Quaja as well. Hope you're good. Fraley's in the building. Big up, broski. I've pinned this already today. Appreciate that. Other links as well for some of the other channels. If you got burners or you're just not stingy, go and subscribe on some of the other ones. You know what I mean? Show some love. Like I said, if it's names I recognize, I'll subscribe back in it. Ghana for life. How are you, man? I don't think I've seen you for a minute, bro. To be fair, hope you're well, bro. Afternoon Views community. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. We're ticking along in it. We're ticking along as best we can. I've seen we've been lit up already. I'll check that in just a moment. Roy's in the building. It's Thursday, and still Arsenal have not got this Gamara's transfer sorted out. It's 5 weeks until our first Premier League game, and we know most of our World Cup players will still miss 5 to 6 games. Might even be more than that. I mean, obviously, we'll get into all of that. Hope you're well today, Roy. And my bro, BBK is in the building. Hope you're good, my bro, man. I was just saying, I didn't even know you was in here. Obviously, you know, because I put it in the group. You know what I mean? So, but obviously, congratulations to him. and then obviously George as well. So we'll see. But hopefully it should just go ahead. And if Hassam's the only guy that can't make it, then it will definitely go ahead on the 7th. And we'll see if we can even get maybe a stand-in, or we just rock out with who's there, man. It is what it is. Obviously, BBK is part of the show. Big him up. Make sure you're subbing to Broski. Make sure you got his link in the chat as well. Arsenal's dead. I mean, you know what I mean? Like anything, bruv. Time's a healer, innit? I still miss my dad like shit every day. You know what I'm trying to say? It's mad. You know, but time's a healer, innit? You know? Time is a healer. And it does heal most things. I mean, it never gets better, but it gets easier to deal with, innit? Like, and what do I mean by that? The club kind of died for me at the back end of last season, bro. Before we'd won anything. You know, when we was getting knocked out of stuff. And these guys said, oh, Mikel Arteta, we love him. We love that he makes us money, and we don't care that you don't win trophies. Like, he's still going to be here regardless. And I'm just like, wow, fair play. And then everything from then has just been further and further. And then look, win the league, and everyone wants to go back to what it was. Everyone wants to get sensible. Like, it's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. There are things to be done. They're not going to do it. Like I said, people want to get sensible now. I don't really care what you believe. Like I said before, you don't let the club win and then just sit on their hands. Like, but then that's what the club's always done. We probably, you know, we don't win for a little bit, couple of years, we might win something, and then we just kind of just sit back and go back into mediocrity. So that's probably what's going to happen, guys. So buckle up, man. Buckle up, guys. Buckle up. Every time I see the top you're wearing, I think of Ozil. Big up to Roy, man. Hope you're well. Let me just check out who's litting us up. It's Alex the Boss, man. 6 gems. Chili as well. I think there's some of the messages that come with some of these gems. Big up to you, my bro. Like I said, I don't know what YouTube's done, but they weren't even showing up before, but now they are. I think it's something to do with how you gift them. So you have to press the money icon or something like that. So if you have got gems, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're free or whether you bought them, use them in the right way. Otherwise, you're going to be losing that. You know what I mean? But Alex, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I got something that you want, video-wise, then let me know. Let me see who else is in the building, though, before we get into some headlines. I mean, we got up to 15. We're now back onto 10. So, like I said, I need you to share the video out. You know what I mean? Whether you think it's going to help or not. You know what I mean? It helps me. So, please do it. Big up to Sean. How's bro today? I'm all right. A little bit tired, but that's because I can't really sleep very well. But other than that, not too much complaints. Everything's just kind of ticking along how it did. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, the doctors was just a bit of a waste of time. Weighed me, checked my blood pressure again. They said they're going to refer me. All right. Apparently, I got to go in there again tomorrow. For what? This is what I'm trying to say. I spoke to them this morning when I woke up, like, coming in for what? Oh, you said you wanted to talk about your prescription. I was just in. We could have spoke about it then. I tried to speak about it then. I'm telling you, this doctor is backwards, bro. All of them, the reception are rude. Like, anyway. But I hope you're good today as well. Hope everyone's well. Like I said, please, if you don't mind, like the video, share it out. Because every time I seem to go live, no one wants to come over. Or I don't know, maybe they're not getting the notifications. That's why I asked about that as well. Please let me know if you are getting your notifications. Even if you got the bell pressed, you might not even have it pressed. So if you don't, then you're probably not going to know when I go live. Big up to Hyper though. Hope you're well. Love to the chat. Big up to BBK, man. Must be early for you, bro. Jesus. I can't remember. I know sometimes you're in this early. Sometimes you're in. Are you still traveling? Hope you're good. There's his link as well. So make sure you guys click that up. You know what I'm saying? And as long as there's no issues, then catch him back on the platform on August 7th for Swap Shop. Big up Tyron, yeah, man. Make sure you guys are all subbing to him and to Sean. There's his link. Kwaja's getting them all in. Big up and much love. Dappin's going back. If we can't sign City Bum Stones, I'm out for the season minimum. What? based on stones, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I've seen enough already, to be honest with you. The fact that we're even linked with these bums, they're all bums. Wan-Bissaka, Konza, Stones. I don't want just win the league, and this is who we're getting linked with, bro. So this is where we are. You have to start adjusting your expectations, bro. Especially for those dopamine heads that have supported the club for 5 minutes, all you new plates that have not seen us do anything before and seem to think, no, mate, the moment we win it, that's it, mate. Clocked it, mate. Oh yeah, that's how they're moving. Clocked it, mate. And now they're sitting back down like all the work's done. All the work's done. You know what I mean? But yeah, big up to you, my bro. How are Arsenal still the bookies for? It's bro. I don't know, man. It's an agenda. You know, like I was watching something about some independent film company that does like conservative movies in America. And they're talking about, obviously, because it's a very niche audience, like them paying basically to fill out the cinema and there's no one in there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like the Premier League, what is this, bro? It's like some sort of PR. Favorites to win based on what? Just on the fact that we won the league last year. So many people are doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, your mortgage payments are due. Your mortgage payments are just gone up by £1,000. It's all right because Arsenal won the league last year. So that £1,000 will just disappear now. Like, honestly, bro, these men are mad. All of a sudden, we play like Prime Barcelona because we won the league. We must play like Prime Bars. We just won the league. Everyone forgets that it was like pulling teeth watching us play last season. You know, time to put a hefty bet on City. Hey, bro, I'm not even joking, man. I'm not even I don't even know. Like, maybe City are the favourites next year. Why are we favourites? Because we won the league. What have we done to show that we're going to be favourites this year? Is it easy to retain the league? Is it? Do you know what I mean? We've done it before, but back in the 30s. Do you know what I'm trying to say? A lot of men weren't even here. Yeah, we weren't even ideas, not even a twinkle in the daddy's eye, bro. You know what I mean? So what you're supposed to do after you win the league is you're supposed to then go and get people that can even improve the first team again. Not loads of people, but people to help with the work rate, especially with a manager that doesn't rotate enough anyway, constantly playing injured players. You know what I mean? So, of course, we're going to need people to help with the work rate. We're going to need people to give others a flipping rest. Declan Rice, he has to do it 3 times now, playing through. Like I was saying to Shay, he's going to have to be the Terminator now. But I just don't accept it. I've heard, like, me and him, we've gone back and forward about this, man. I don't accept it. It doesn't make me feel any good. Yes, it's all a cause and effect, but it doesn't matter. I'm not hearing that now. Like, oh, it's all right. Just because, like, you know, it's PSR and we can't just keep spending. Well, it's sure bad business. How are we going to fix it? By doing nothing. We're not going to fix it. It just is what it is. But don't keep talking to me like I just have to accept it, bro, because I don't. And I don't accept it. This is the year you want to get competent. Now, you've been like KSC have been here for nearly 20 years, if not more, and Arteta's been here for nearly a decade. But this year, the year that we finally stumble onto something, because they never planned to win. Don't think because of that window, you think, oh, they play. If anything, it weren't even like planned to win the league. It was more like, we're going to give you what we can. We're going to give you as much as we can or whatever, all of your last little requests, and you better do it. That's how it felt. That's how it looked. That was the kind of message that was coming out of the club in kind of, you know, unsubtle ways, kind of without saying it. But they know what they're doing, this club. They know what they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? They're very good with the PR. They're very good at stringing along. Even today, I woke up the email, Arsenal Football Club. Oh, we see that you bought pre-season last year. It's coming out in a few weeks. Sorry, not even that. Our pre-season starts in a week or something. Buy the early bird, £10. So you're asking me for money. You're asking me for money. And everybody else, of course. These man make money hand over fist. Yes. Oh, we want to be so. What now? Now, like I said, they've never put their own money in. Like, you can put another 100 million a year in, whatever. You ain't done that. But the club's made money. You've spent money. So are you really trying to tell me that, oh, we just woke up we woke up this year and we didn't know that PSR was going to be onto us this year? Like, come on, man. Everything just smacks of incompetence, and there's nothing that's going to make me feel better about it. There's nothing that's going to make me accept anything. just pointing the finger at people. It's Arteta to blame, yeah, but it's the whole fucking club at this point. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And even if you believe that we're just being self-sustainable and, you know, everyone's just being competent now, all right, cool. But now, like, honestly, and even still, even if you believe that, what, you're okay, so you're just going to go through the rest of the season just accepting whatever, boy, that's where we're at now. That's where we're at. Cool. You might as well go and sign Stones, fucking Konza, Wan-Bissaka, just sign them all. That's where we're at now, bro. You know what I'm saying? The red and white Everton or something. Bro, this is what you give us after you win the league. I'd never blame Liverpool for nothing, bro. That's what you're supposed to do, innit? Oh, but they didn't do it the year before, but they're always spending money. Why? Because they can always sell. That's the big problem. Yes, I know what the cause is, and we're now seeing the effect, but I don't care, bro. It's not. I can't even explain it. You know what I mean? It's just further indictment of how dead the club is, because we always do this. So some of you new plates that have never seen Arsenal win anything before, I'm 42 years old. I have plenty of times in it. This is what we always do. We win something and we think that the journey's over, or we can rest on our laurels again for another couple of years. That's what I'm trying to say, Arsenal fans. We might win a cup or something in the next year or two. People are talking, like I was on with Keen and Shane yesterday, big them both up. Weekly armchair podcast, I believe, or something like that. So make sure it's on Keen's thing anyway. I shared it. So if you didn't see it, go and check it out. I've even just kind of fucking forgot my point a bit. Yeah, just talking about the transfer market, sorry, and you know what we're doing, what we're not doing, and I'm just like, yo, this is what we do. We win and think the job's over. These lot are going to be, you know, living off of that Premier League now, probably for the next 5 years minimum. So what does that mean now? So any competence, any type of standards that you're trying to, you know, hold up, we don't have to do any of that no more, because we won the league, like, honestly, and there's so many dumb Arsenal fans that will go along with that sentiment, and that's why nothing will change. So we're right back to where we was. And you know, in Wenger's time, there was like at one point, I'm pretty sure 10,000 empty seats at the Emirates, bro. That's what got Wenger out. Even if we finish fifth this upcoming season, fifth, yeah, Arteta will still be here the next year, bro. Like, so in terms of like frothing at the mouth, getting all, yeah, bro, what's the point? What's the point? What is the point? Like, so enjoy the title, Arsenal fans. It's probably going to be a while before we win something again. I hope I'm wrong, but it's not often that I am. And that's not trying to be like, we're just being honest, innit? Bare times I've been right about things, same as Shane. And we'll probably be right about a lot more things as well, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? But it's all right. We won the league. You know, dopamine makes people do mad things, like not even like, I don't know, not even living in the present. You know what I mean? It's crazy work. Appreciate you, bro. Like I said, for everyone that does like and share it, I appreciate you. I mean, we got up to what, 28 at one point, but we're going up and down, you know, like a flipping seesaw. I appreciate it, man. For the regulars that come in and the people that share it, how we going to build community? I just saw the last bit of Shane's today, like 130 people. How we going to get to that? Especially if people don't like and share it. But even still, if you are liking and sharing it, especially every day, where's the difference? How you know what I'm trying to say? How do you move on? But I appreciate it anyway, my G. Come on. Everyone else that did it. You know what I mean? Right. While we are going up and down in numbers, I will get back into the comments again in a minute. Obviously we want to get to some news. Let me see if I've missed anyone. Robert's in the building. How you doing, bro? Big up to Mr. Prudence. The Assemble's in here as well. Proper Chelsea Dan's in here. Hope you're good, bro. Big up. All good, broski. Still in NYC at the moment. Flying back to Seattle tonight. Okay, it's been a minute. BBK ain't stream for, man. But sometimes it's just good, like, because I've been breaking down, having Michael Douglas, mental health, bruv. So I hope you had a good trip in it and hope your flight's safe, bro. There's Dan's link. Khalid's back in. I don't think it's been too long, but it's, I don't know. I can't really remember. I can't place it. Hope you're good though, bro. Big up to you, my bro. Glad things are good as well as can be. Fingers crossed the bastards get you sorted. Yeah, our clubs both acting like scrubs this window. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, but then there's me thinking Ekatike is coming back. The way they're talking is like he's probably out for most of next season as well. That is crazy work, by the way. So crazy, bro. I didn't expect them to go mad. They spent 500 million. You understand? We done 250 and everyone's acting like, oh, we broke the bank. What? This is what I'm trying to say. It's not like we're making like significantly less money than Liverpool. Like far from that. I don't know if we're making more or what, but it's far from. We ain't making no like, ain't little man in this thing, innit? You know what I mean? What it is we can't sell for shit. And that don't seem like it's gonna change on top of the ambition from everyone at the club. You know what I mean? Till I see change, then no one tell me different. No one give me an excuse. So for me, it's just like rubbing salt into the wound, innit? I'm already on the floor, like my legs hanging open, and you just come along like Salt Bay and just rub salt in the wound. That's what the club's doing to me now. Be happy with the Premier League, everyone. It might be a while. It might be a while. I'm telling you, bruv, because our clubs moving shaky, bruv. Shaky. Dappings are going round. Big up to the assembled. Arsenal are buying backup players and call. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we've been doing that for a minute, bro. Only world class players. I say that all the time. Or like a new signing. That's what I used to hear with Wenger all the time, bro. Buying players with broken backs, just buying wastemen no one's heard of. And this is what they've been doing for a long, long time. It's not even just Arteta. What Arteta's done is he's come in, he studied Wenger, and he's just upped it, bro. He just, you know what I mean? He's given out twice as much output of the love and the feelings and the PR, but yet you keep playing injured players. How much must he really love them? I'm telling you, bruv, this guy. And we'll get into Saliba. I keep waffling. I'm just trying to make sure I haven't missed anyone. Gunner for life. I'll try and get into your comments again. Andrew Macari. We've been litting up again. I'll find that again in a minute. Just trying to see if I've missed anyone. I'm going to get in some canon headlines and then I'll try and get back into the comments. Quad is on again. Yeah, man. You get me 4 times like second place. I don't even, bro, even that second place that everyone got so comfortable with, mad, innit? Mad. I promise I will get back into the comments. But again, like we're 20, we're 17, like we're all over the place. It's not really settling. And I don't want to be here all afternoon if it's going to be dead out. You know what I'm trying to say? So let's get into some headlines. Let's see what's going on. It's always like, you know, it's always news for everyone else, it seems, and just nothing but waffle and PR from the Arsenal. But anyway, let's do the skydive. The man of the moment. Every 5 minutes is Chelsea this, Chelsea that now. So it's mad, isn't it? 9th place, and they can move mad. We win the league and we step off the gas. Crazy that, isn't it? Crazy how that works. Blues favourites to sign World Cup star. I mean, if you're not gonna say who it is, then just it's probably someone like, I don't know, young. Leeds in talks with Man City over deal for Trafford. I mean, yeah, he was brought in to be number 1. And guess what Man City did? Oh, Donnarumma's on the market. Get out of here, Trafford. Like, we could never do nothing like that. We could never do nothing like that. Because we got love and affection for our players, and we just got Kepa, and yeah, this guy's sitting on the bench forever. I'm sick of it, bro. And especially for people that think it's a joke. Arteta's son plays for the club. All of his brethren have come to work. It's friends and family. It's a lick. Man's doing friends and family deals. It's not a football club anymore, bruv. I'm telling you that. Aston Villa latest big gap in valuation with Arsenal over Konza deal. Every time there's a gap, there's a valuation gap. I don't know who Villa think they are, first and foremost, but still, this is where the market's at. There's always going to be a valuation gap because we're moving like Steptom and Son again. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. And to be honest, Aston Villa's probably sick of it as well. Sick of us coming with our hands out, bro. Either come with the money or don't come in it. Like, it's tiring. Tiring to even hear about it. And it's embarrassing to have to keep seeing it day in, day out. So now there's a gap in the value. I'm not even going into the story. If you want to read whole stories, these are the headlines, innit? Again, Klopp to become Germany. Like, who cares now? You've been telling us for weeks. Like, how is that even not done yet as well? Like, I'm sick of that news. I'm sick of that news. You know what I mean? I'm sick of the news and all the names that we're getting linked with. I'm sick of the news as well. I'm sick of it. Like, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Newcastle latest Toon agree £35.5 million deal for Monaco midfielder. Why can you just not say who it is? Like, this is so frustrating. Is this what they do to get you to click into the story? Alaji Bamba, who I swear Newcastle, man. Yeah, I mean, we're cocks, but these man, they're taking the mantle. They're taking the mantle from now on. And like, we're getting cut off a little bit, but they still got the mantle in it. They still got the mantle. Oh, we're interested in Stones and Konza. Like, look at the people we're talking about. When it's this guy we should be getting, the Lacroix guy, that's who we should be getting. And even him, there's probably, but still. Like, Arsenal fans, man. And then you got other people are just moaning and we just won the league. And what does that mean, you fucking idiots, man? Having to resort to swearing, bro. It gets so frustrating just hearing some absolute instant mashed potato brains, bro. There's just nothing but instant mash between their ears, bro. Honestly. Just an excuse for everything with certain people, man. You know what I mean? And what's the excuse for the whole club? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing anyone can say to me at the moment that's going to make me feel better about nothing. I don't care what the reasoning is. The club is a shambles, bro. Do you know what I mean? The club is a shambles. Vicario left out a pre-season tour. See, why haven't we done that to Madueke? I'm sick of this club, bro. Yeah, Chelsea done that to Garnacho. He's now playing for Villa. That's a here we go. Obviously, that all came out yesterday. I mean, the day before they said that they've officially bidded. Like, why aren't they just interested? Or I just see what I'm saying. What is it with Arsenal with the love letters all the time? Looking. Like, if you never, bro, anyway, I'm trying. Paper talk. We'll get back to that in a minute. New signings, shine, absentees, and exciting youth. Spurs kickstart pre-season. Rangers secure again. SPL don't really care. Sing on set. What? Barsh's Liverpool bid. Are we talking about the takeover? Maybe. Arakadare defends his professionalism after training ground row. Okay. A big summer for Arsenal. Listen to our special podcast on the Gunners. Do me a favor. And why do you keep showing this guy? Can you not show our badge without showing this guy? Are you talking about Arteta? Honestly, this guy is winding me up as well, bro. A whole special on Rodgers as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say, you idiots? To go and look like some fools. You know what I mean? You ain't got the memo that there's no money. And if there's no money, I don't care, brother. At the same time, I don't care. That's more for you, innit? Unprepared, unserious. It's more for you. You know what I'm saying? And now you got a sack up. So then why are you going to give him a new contract then? If he's got no talent ID, just wasting money left and right. But you want to give him a new contract, but then tell us you're not going to get... Like, honestly, there's no excuse. The club is a shambles, bro. That's what it is. Is Barcola next or not? I'm after missing out. Is interested. Iron. Like, I'm sick of it, bro. Sick and tired of it. I'm definitely not reading any of these. I'll quickly click into this, though. You want to know my thoughts? He should have had his surgery already. Months ago. Didn't have it. It's all now out in the public that he's got a broken back. He's had a back problem for months and months and months. Painkillers are not working. Fucking giving me surgery, innit? Do you know what I mean? For me, it's a disgrace. And for the football world trying to go along with this in any capacity is a disgrace. Don't give me no excuses. Oh, well, you're not a doctor. Shut up. You're coping. No one cares for Saliba like they don't care for Declan. No one cares for Arsenal players, bro. Not even our fans. You know what I'm trying to say? He needs the surgery and it's disgusting. That's what I think about it. Who am I, though? What does it matter when 90% of our fan base are planks? Somehow they can talk and all they talk is wood chippings. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's honestly, It's a disgrace. You're not putting him through to surgery because you want him back as quick as possible to flog him again, just like Declan Rice, innit? Because it don't matter what injury he has either. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We need a 6. We need someone to replace him. You know what I'm saying? But are they going to replace him? Even Shane said that to me, and it's like, well, that what attitude is that to have? We might as well just fold the whole club then now, innit? Do you know what I mean? He's right, but that's part of the problem. Then sack Arteta. Then there's no. I'm always gonna have something to come back with, bro, because it's not acceptable on any level. You don't want to back him in the market, but you want to up his money. Don't up nothing then, innit? You're already keeping him. You can't make sense of this to me because you're moving like amateurs, bro. You're right back to where we was. Sleeping giants awoken, right back to sleep, bro. Woke up for a fucking quick little look around, straight back to sleep, bruv. Like, what? Arsenal have confirmed Saliba will be out for an extended period. No one knows though. Or 5-6 games, bro. It might be 5-6 months, and he still ain't gonna have the surgery. So then, when he does come back, anything can. Honestly, even if it heals a bit or whatever, it's always just gonna be there, innit? I don't know, bro. This might be the end of Saliba, you know. Everyone seems to think that we just hyperbolic and all this kind of thing. I mean, he's had a problem with his back like for life. Had surgery years ago, couple years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Who fucking knows? Who at this point? Who cares? They don't care. But it's all right. Let's just keep playing him because that's what's going to do it, innit? Either way, he's going to be out for time. For me, give him his surgery. You can come with all the you want. It's not going to change my mind, though. I'm telling you my opinion on it, and that's it. We're going to, you know what I mean? You can have your opinion. I ain't going to be arguing with no one about it. It's disgusting as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely disgusting. France international centre defender is not expected to have surgery according to a club statement. Yeah, because he decided that, didn't he? There's no way I believe that either. Return to us from what? Shut up, man. I don't even want to hear nothing from this club. I just don't believe you. You know, like once you just stop believing, that's it, bro. Where do you go from here? You're honestly, where do you go from here? Subsequent specialist reviews on return to London. Shut up. Which will require a period of rehabilitation. It's not recommended. It's not recommended. So they're looking at the injury and saying, no, we recommend you don't operate on that. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. I'll come out of this because it's just winding me up. Extended period of time, people. Make of that what you will. I'm not going to go into this Barcola crap. You know what I mean? Guimaraes still frustrated. Newcastle will demand. Like, what is going on, bro? These men have turned up like it's Guy Fawkes, penny for the guy. Sick of these beggars, bro. Beggars. You didn't know this was going to come. You didn't plan for this. It's just there's no excuse. You can tell us because of that. Well, then why didn't you plan better for this? What's your solution? Don't stop telling me problems. What's the fucking solution here? Now you want to get competent now after we win the league. There's nothing you can say, bro. The club's a mess. Point to whoever you want. Everything's a mess. We know who the fault is, but now everything's a mess because of the work that this fucking terrorist has done in it. All of them. I was on with Kit. Someone come in, Steel Chair or something like that. I was messing up his name. I called him Wheelchair yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw W and anyway. There's like, oh, you need to sell Saka now. Honestly, it's like, have they got their head in the sand so much? Like, when people tell you about injuries and are they explaining it in a different language? Like, was you asleep when they was explaining what's going? Have you been asleep for the last year and a half? Who on earth is going to buy any of our players? Oh, just sold them to Saudi. They don't want them. They've just come and got a relegated player and they've just paid 80 million for him. Great British pounds. For a relegated player, we can't sell nobody. We just won the league because they're rubbish. And the only people that boost them up are Arsenal people. Because you can't sit there and say, oh, yeah, the whole team shit. Well, you can, but most of you just don't want to. Because you just, oh, it don't feed my dopamine. I'm not a good fan. You're not a good fan. You're just an enabler then. You know, like this ball and chain that I've got in it, an enabler. That's it. That's what you are. And that's why the club's just happy to just cruise, because there's no pressure to never, ever not cruise, innit? Basically. I'll get into this paper talk and then I'll move on from this. I don't know if there's even still people in the building, but like I said, that will determine how long we go today. City, Rodri pushing for Real Madrid. It's not going to happen, bro. Like, it's not going to happen. You either stay at City another year and go free, or you sign a new deal. Real Madrid's got too many midfielders. They've got too many. They have to get rid of some first. Well, how are they just going to go and buy Rodri now? And what? And everyone else is just going to sit on the bench. The joke is, half of them, man, is probably happy to sit on the bench as well, though. You know, when we're talking about ambition and that, and being comfortable. Anyway, Liverpool believe they are in the driving seat to drive. With Liverpool as well, man, if you want Barcola, you've obviously missed out on Yan Diamande because you're long in it as well. The same, like, well, you ain't got money. But I can understand with that. They done 500, double what we did. Do you know what I'm trying to say? For established players that everybody knew, whether they flopped or not, that's not the point I'm trying to make it. That was always the right move to do. Yeah, and they're struggling because they done 500 mil. But the thing is, they'll probably still be able to sell players. They probably have already. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Liverpool fans, let me know, innit? Let me know. And if they can't, we know why. People are saying we can't spend money. When we spent 250, like that's something extravagant or something. That's minor, bruv. But not for Arsenal, not for our fans. Steptoe and son, innit? Fernandez plans to pledge his future to United. Fucking, I hate that guy as well. Argentina coach has spoken out about physical altercation. I don't really care. Rodri pining for Madrid, and they don't want you, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the truth about it. If they do, they can't come and spend no 100 million. Look, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. Again, these guys keep getting off from Premier League clubs. How do people keep believing this shit? Until you see them holding up a jersey, bruv, forget about it. Yeah? Shane was saying about Kone maybe going to Madrid because that's the kind of midfielder that Mourinho likes. Totally agree. However, there's too many midfielders. That's not going to happen, in my humble opinion. And you've got players like that. Tchouaméni, Camavinga. I'm looking at both the names right now. What's going to happen to these guys? You keep getting midfielders. They're linked with Rodri, Enzo, Kone. Like, Mourinho's got what he needs in terms of that type of midfielder. There's two of them right here I'm looking at. So in terms of then spending more money on a midfielder, I don't think they will, even if it is a Kone or a Enzo or Rodri, until they get rid of people, which could be good. This is the only way you get certain people out of Madrid. But you also got to look at some of the players as well, man. How can you just be happy to sit on the bench, man? You know what I mean? Just happy to sit on the bench, bro. It's mad. But anyway, any hopes of a transfer move may be impacted by report again. That the Spain captain is set to undergo surgery on a back injury. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I don't know. Rodri. So maybe that's part of it as well. Like, he is coming back to form. He had an amazing World Cup. Like, he is still that guy, in it. But where is it? How are they gonna buy him? Where is he gonna? You know what I'm saying? Someone has to go first. Kind of like that's why Summerville ended up going to Al Hilal, which is mad. I know you've just been relegated, bro, but Saudi, like, you know what I mean? You should have just. There's probably more competition in the championship. That's mad to me. But money, in it, money talks. But you know, I used to play football, not like professionally, semi-pro, but still, like, you just want to play, bro. What's all of this? A lot of these guys, man. Anyway, Liverpool, like I said, believe they're in the driving seat. Put the money down then, man. It's the same thing Arsenal. That's the only reason we lost out to Rodgers. He might want to play good football. He might not have liked the talk with Arteta, all of this other stuff. But if we just put down the money early enough, like, he would be in red and white right now, talking about Arsenal's the biggest club in London. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's just, so it just all boils down to that. And Liverpool doing the same thing. And I was saying to Keane, and I'll say to every United fan, like, the dopamine's not doing you guys any favor either. You know what I mean? United fans unhappy about Tillemans. Stupid. Tillemans is probably the best player you've bought. Do you know what I mean? You're lucky you got him because you, man, were trying to get Edison. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe the injury thing, bare medicals the guy was having. Shane was like, maybe or someone's agent reminded them that Tillemans has got a release clause. But if you're a Premier League club, like, it's especially coming into the summer, it's your job to know who's available, bro. What the situations are for your targets. These man got Tillemans, but if you didn't, you would be with Andre Santos and Edison. Do you know what I'm trying to say? United are doing the same thing. Chouameni, excuse me, Camavinga, Tonali, Anderson. You man have been linked with all of those guys. But you ended up with Santos. And you know what I mean? You would have ended up with Edison, but you got Tillemans. And like I said, luckily, because that's a steal. That's a good buy. You know what I mean? So again, as of right now, United, third place United, no Europe United last year, are having a better window than us. 50 million on Andre Santos though, but that's the Chelsea effect, innit? Everyone else, even Newcastle, I suppose, because they're selling their players, but they're getting money though, innit? What do we do, bro? Absolutely nothing, man. Fernandes, they just repeat the same stuff to commit his future to United. United are close to completing a double signing of youth starlets Eze and Kasim from Man City. Again, this transfer window is dead. So dead. If we're not hearing about dead players, it's about kids. Championship and World Cup, I mean, that's the paper talk done. But it's all good. I'm going to go over to X quickly before I jump back into the comments if there's anyone still here. 22. Big up to the guys that are here though. Get your comments in. You're going to need to, because it's probably not going to be a 2-hour show or nothing like that. So get your comments in. And I'll get to them once I finish over here. So look what I'm looking at straight away on the homepage. Big up to Rich99. Again, I don't always agree with everything his says. But I think this one, I don't know, one thing I've realized with the Rodgers scenario, there's far too many fake journalist report. I don't think it's fake. I think people are just coping, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that everything they say is true. There's no smoke without fire. These are the things that they're getting told. What everyone needs to be outraged with is Arsenal. Stop pointing the finger everywhere else. Because we're moving like Steptoe and Son. We're out here, they're asking for 100. We're trying to give them 80, or do you know what I'm trying to say? Not even 80. That's too close to the number. Like, oh, you want 100? Can we give you 60? Like, that's what we're doing. Arsenal. It might be for this reason, might be for that reason. I don't care. Yeah, that's the reason. Here's the effect. Stop trying to make out that it's something else. Everyone just accept the fact that these men are unprepared, as they always are. You know what I'm trying to say? And even we're not asking for every year go mad, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't want to be sustainable for 1 year because everyone's acting like we do this all the time. When have we had a fine for PSR? We're always following PSR. Bro, we can't sell anyone, bro. Yeah. So what do you need to do? Sack Arteta, innit? Yeah, because it's his bad talent ID. And if any of these players are on him, your Norgards, your Madawakes, your fucking Solis and Meslier or whatever the fuck his name is, then sack him as or sack everyone. Can't just keep tinkering along. Oh, it's because of this, and just let them carry on. These men are getting paid handsomely. What are we getting as fans? Nothing. Nothing. And then if you tell me that, oh, I'm just a fan, no one cares about me. All right. Well, then no one come in here chatting shit to me about my opinions then. No one come in here trying to argue with me about how good the club is or Arteta. Why are you even here? I can say what I don't matter, do I? But people want to argue with me day in, day out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But who am I? Winding me up, man. Straight to the Domio puppet. Straight to the door. Like, I can't believe you still got this pinned. Like, honestly, bruv. Does anybody care that Jurgen Klopp is the... Honestly, this is wild, bro. Adeyemi again, a rise for his official... I mean, we was getting images about Adeyemi like about a week ago arriving in Barcelona. This is how bad it is. So, I tell you what, Fabry, be more like Ornstein, innit? Stop just spamming to spam. Like, honestly, bro. Anyone would think Fabrizio don't make any money. Anyone would think he don't make any money, bro. Leeds are advancing to get Trafford, as I told you before. Again, like, and who the fuck is Adeyemi anyway? Every acting like he's Jamal or something. It's mad, bro. This is how meaty football is now. Meaty, bruv. Kids, all of these. Who are these people? Who cares? Arsenal getting linked with John Stones and Wan-Bissaka and Konza. Football's dead, bro. What? In 2026? Drop me out, innit? But there you go, man. Alaji Bamba, I told you that already. Newcastle getting cut all the way out. And it's a here we go for Bamba. Anyone heard of this guy? Alaji Bamba? Alaji Bamba? Vicario left out of the tour. João Cancelo deal done with talks to continue with Al Hilal. Deal was not done weeks ago, but Barca convinced to make it happen by the end of the window. João wants to return, but it's all right. Of course, he wants to return because playing in Saudi's dead. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm not saying the country's dead. I'm not saying the way of life is dead. I'm saying the football is dead. You don't go to play football in Saudi. You don't go to play football in Turkey unless you're nowhere near the top levels, bro. That's it. These players going over for a quick paycheck, bro. Come on, man. You go there to die, innit? As far as I'm concerned. Liverpool remain the club showing the most concrete interest. Like, it's ridiculous, innit? Like, how we even just let Summerville go to Al Hilal? West Ham wanted 80, bro. They can want what they want, bro. If we came in, even with Al Hilal in, with 55, 60 million, yeah, West Ham are going to want the 80. But if Summerville don't want to go there, guess what, West Ham? You don't get the 80 million. So you have to get what you can get. And you're still going to get a good price for a flipping relegated player anyway. But it's all right. We'll let him go to Al Hilal. We'll let Liverpool get Barcola. We'll let Chelsea steal all of our so-called targets. These man, bro, I'm telling you, it's one of those Mourinho and fucking Calafiori years, bro. We've already seen it. It's even worse than that. Meslier and fucking Solis, bro. That's the year we're gonna get. That's the year we're gonna get, guys. After we win the league. Cheers, mate. So it don't matter what happens, bro. It don't matter what happens. It don't matter what happens. Like, try to give you an example quick before I get off X. Like, I don't know. Like my situation, right? Boom. Problems. Deciding what's going to go on, whether there's a future, rata. We got kids, but shouldn't really ever stay together just because of kids if you're unhappy, things like that, yeah? So, boom, just hypothetically, so I leave now, yeah, single. Bun girls, I'm just working on myself, this, that, and the other, boom, boom, boom. And then, I don't know, fucking Shakira or someone comes along and is interested in me. Oh, no, let's stick to the game plan. Like, certain times, things come up, innit, that you weren't planning for. These men weren't planning for the league. Yeah, it was more like one of those well, you better do something because it's getting a bit mad now. And he did do something. And then you want to get competent. You could have been competent years ago, but now you want to do it. Sometimes things come up that you ain't prepared for. You have to ride the wave, innit? Apparently not, though. Apparently not. Mark Casado can still lead again. Who? Angel Carrera to River Plate. Who? Like this, the window is dead. Laporta, when asked about fans worried about Ferran Torres, I mean, come on, man. Casemiro to Inter Miami, here we go. I mean, it's not like that was new news either. Still talking about Adeyemi. I mean, Jesus. Real Madrid have been given green light for Franco Mastantuono's loan. But no chance for buy option clause. Like, these men do it all the time to everyone else and then think they can keep everyone at the same time. Do you know what I mean? These men are cheeky, but you have to rate what they're doing, bro. People ain't challenging it, are they? And all the players are trying to stay there still. Like absolute waste men, like just twerking. Same as Endrick, loan them back to Madrid. And negotiations continue between Chelsea and Palace. Like, we ain't even been linked with this guy, but you want to link us to Stones and Konsa over this guy. Because you think Stones is a free, obviously, because he's broken and he's dead. And who the fuck wants this guy now? Arsenal fans, apparently. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not just the club, but the fans. Oh, Stones, like dead. But you're not going to go for this guy. Why? Because you might have to pay a bit of money. This club, man. Again, kids. I don't care about kids, bro. Doku's gonna start talks for a new contract. Again, he's one of those midfielders, though. Like, you see, this year, I want to see you at least get minimum double figure scoring, brother. Otherwise, you're still in that bracket as Barcola and all the rest of the man them. Just because you scored a couple of important goals at the back end of last season. So what? You know what I'm trying to say? Trossard scored a couple of important goals last season. What did he do in the middle, though? Absolutely nothing. Just like Doku. What did he get? 6 goals. You know what I'm trying to say? So, breaking news. Extensive assessments have concluded that surgery is not recommended. Decided by who? You know it weren't William. But should now commence a managed recovery program. I'm sick to death of it, man. The club's a joke. And it just keeps showing us that it's a joke. And then all the people that want to back it will try and say, you just don't understand. I do understand. I'm not stupid. It's not an excuse, though, innit? So whether you're a positive or a negative fan, excuses are excuses, innit? You know what I mean? Summerville, here we go. We all know that. How did Chelsea keep doing this for such dead players as well? Dead players. The only positive from this move is that at least we ain't going to get him. But it's not over. It could be fucking Gittins. It could be Rashford. It could be someone else shit from Chelsea. Or, do you know what I mean? We're already getting linked with Wan-Bissaka and that. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Might as well go and sign Pedro Neto or something, bruv. That's what you might as well go and pay them like 65 million. Go on then, Arsenal. You might as well carry on like you always do. St Mirren, like who? What? Swansea completed all document to sign Joseph Okpu again. Whatever. You know what I mean? Garnacho. Look how quick that was done. Loan as well, you know, with buy clause to become mandatory under certain conditions. Ay. Casemiro joining Inter Milan. Hidemasa Morita has completed medical and signs for Hull. 31-year-old comes from Sporting. Again, don't really know too much about him, to be fair. Frankfurt are pushing to complete Rafael Onyedika deal after bid revealed yesterday. Al Ittihad have also sent a proposal to Club Bruges. So imagine that's what you know, the Bruges fans don't even care about Solis. Like, he ain't even their main guy. It's mad, isn't it? Aston Villa agree. We know all of that. Team of the FIFA tournament. Don't really care about that right now. And then we're back to yesterday's news. This is the stuff we gave you yesterday. Nothing new. So we'll come off X. We'll see who's left in the comments. Bloody hell. 116 people. Must have got another raid. What is going on with that? Jesus Christ. Thank God for the raid. Lee Gunner again. Bloody hell. I'm going to have to send him a little message. I don't have his number personally, though. So if you are watching, Lee, the captain, man, my bro, appreciate that. Again, 2 days in a row. Flipping hell, mate. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I have to take out my teeth and get ready to give Lee a little nosh or something. Do you know what I mean? Hey, big up the captain, man. Every time, bro. All jokes aside, big love, bro. I thought I was going to come back to 20, 30 people. Is what it is, though. Like, we would have just cracked it on and probably finished a bit early, but look at that, man. Amazing. Big up to everyone that stayed. If you did stay, I don't know how long you've been here because I've been reading the news. My apologies. Like, subscribe if you don't mind, if you are new. And if not, and you're going to move on to someone else, just hit the like on the way out. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the captain each and every time. Fraley, my bro. 20 gems. GGEZ. What does that actually mean, bro? I know it's one of those kind of template things, innit? Big up to you, my bro, man. Appreciate you.
Amazing.
Know what I mean? Anyone, yeah, that sends in a gem or anything like that or likes and shares the video, Alex the Boss Man, you know what I mean? Big up your shoes and socks. Let me get into a few of your comments. Let me know what you think about some of this news as well, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll try and get through as many comments as I can. I'll try not to waffle on. You know what I mean? Just so we can read out as many as we can. I think I was about here. Big up to Dan. We're actually moving mad. LaCroix or LaCroix. I can't even say his name. LaCroix. I'm just gonna say that. LaCroix. Here we go soon. I'm gonna. All right, wait for the here we go though. But yeah, I think it's gonna happen though. LaCroix. I think it is, which I'm annoyed about because I'd like him at my club. But you know, Chelsea. I don't know. They're back in their big brother bag. Something's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, if we end up with any more of your rejects, Dan, I reckon that we're your sister club. Like you bought us out and no one knows. That honestly, because there's no excuses for it anymore. Let me finish your comment. As well as going mad this season, now we got rid of that bum Garnacho to Aston Villa. Yeah. Yeah. And you're gonna get money for him. You'll probably get money for Chalobah. Who have you sold? You probably sold players already. Like Chelsea have never had an issue selling. Berta trying to get Nelly, Jesus, Zinchenko, Reese, etc. All to go, but they're on daft contracts because of Teta and Edu. Yeah, no, I understand. No, I understand. Like I'm saying, like this is what me and Shane have been going on. Like he's been coming up with all the stuff. He's not wrong. It's just not appeasing me. It doesn't have to appease me. These are just the reasons, innit? But these are the reasons that I'm just like fed up with everything because I don't get like sometimes things happen in life, bro. You know, the smooth with the rough. When you get the smooth, sometimes it can be very, very smooth. You got to ride that wave, you know? And then even if it was the case, you know, because like last season seemed like a bit of an ultimatum. No, we're going to back him. We've been getting so close, blah, 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 blah. 250, like, that's something crazy, bro. That, like, you know what I mean? It's money, but it's not crazy, bro. Like, stop it. Stop it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I know the reason. But still, we've just won the league. So tell me that you're lying and that you're not serious without telling me you're lying and that you're not, because watch what they do and not what they say. This is what I keep telling people about bare stuff, everything. Watch what they do and not what they say, please. Because what they do and say seems to be two different things. Vinicius, Mbappe. Why ain't Arsenal coming out and saying, can you stop putting out these rumors because you're giving us expectations we can't match? No, they're not going to ever do that, are they? Because it helps sell papers, helps get clicks, helps keep everyone gassed up. And then we sign Messi and Solace, Quantum of Solace. Do you know what I'm saying? Cheers, mate. Like, after we win the league, thanks for that. Right back to the laughing stocks, guys. Yeah, and you're right. Just like Shane's right, just like everyone, you're right. Just like Matty was right last year. They're just giving him rope to hang himself. Well, he wasn't, right? Because that didn't happen. But the logic was sound. And I accepted it. And I said, but I still don't feel, it doesn't make me feel better. Do you know what I mean? Like, me though, me. You know? So yeah, you're right. The business has been terrible. Not just that, the wages. So if you're like, bro, you've just wasted so much money, your talent ID's bad, why are you keeping him on then? Why are you going to raise his money, but then not back him in the market? Not actually give our team a chance to try and do anything, let alone retain. Because even if we had bought Rodgers and Barcola, and it don't mean we're going to retain. It just means we've tried to put our best foot forward. So then when it comes down to, oh, what did the club do? Well, we spent a lot of money last year. We knew it weren't going to be 5 to 8 players, but we bought 3 good burgers. We bought 3 good players that's going to come in and push the needle again. At least for the immediate, for the first team. Left winger, striker, whatever, number 6 maybe, or someone to give Declan Rice a rest, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? So you're not coming out and saying, can you stop spreading those rumors, please? I never said that. Where did you get that information from? They're not doing any of that. But when it was Thomas Partey, they could stop all the media from talking about him being fucking bailed out like 6 or 7 times. They can talk up, you know what I'm saying? They can stop the British media from talking up how severe Thomas Partey stuff was until he left Arsenal, by the way. So you got that type of power, but you can't stop tabloids from putting false information about your club in the papers. It's just part and parcel of it. Well, there you go. There you go. Who were the players that were fundamental players that won the league for Arsenal? I'll start. Raya, Gyökeres, Eze. You'd have to say Trossard, as much as I'm happy that he's gone. Not for Solace, though. I would have rather kept Trossard. He started well. He ended well. All the middle, he was shit. Martinelli started well. Rest of the season, he was shit, other than the Champions League. Madueke started okay, just because he looked like he had legs, and then he was just rubbish for the whole rest of the season. You know what I mean? So the players that actually excelled, and for me, won us the league, ultimately, is, of course, Raya, Declan Rice, Eze, and Gyökeres, bro. Zubimendi scored a couple early goals. What did he do for the rest of the season? Faded out. Nothing but passing sideways and backwards. Like, weren't impressed with him either. Moreno, all that time in midfield, weren't impressed. You're not a midfielder, not for me, bruv. In this Arsenal team, you're backup striker, bro. That's about it. In midfield, rubbish. And Arteta still managed to affect us with those dumb decisions as well. Yeah, playing Havertz and Odegaard in finals to begin with. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And we lost those games. So there you go. So just like I said to you guys, there will be Arsenal players that don't make this World Cup because of Mikel. We know what the cause is. These are the effects. I understand it. It doesn't mean I got to be happy with it. I'm not. And like I said to you guys, no matter what, if you didn't plan to win the league and you did, well, guess what? You've won the league. Deal with it. It comes with expectations. Yeah, if you did plan to win the league last year, that's why we bought 7 players or 8 players, whatever it was. Well, we won it now. So what's the plan to continue? Oh, there ain't one. Either way, it looks bad. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Diogo Costa, another CB. Never heard of him. And we're looking another left winger. Listen, man, Dopamine FC, let's hope it works. I mean, obviously not for you, man. For us, I know Freddie's saying that about us. Let's see what you do in it. 1 game a week. Like, don't mess up. Like, don't be like 9th place next season. Because what excuse have Chelsea got for that? But you lot are moving good right now. I can't lie. The same way as I said to about Spurs. Oh, but they're Spurs. Oh, it feels different, bro. Is there anything wrong with saying that? It could flop. But are you saying that because that's what you really believe, or is it more of a cope? Kind of like with Rodgers, because no one was complaining about Rodgers before Chelsea got him. Then everyone started complaining. He's not a left winger. He's not worth that money. It's this, it's that, it's blah, 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 whatever. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like to me. Big up to Dan. Make sure that you do like and sub. To everyone, man. To everyone that's got a channel. We're on to 80 people now. Legends, thank you for staying. You got to big up the guns each and every time. What a legend. 2 days in a row, man. Don't expect things like that, man. Big him up. Obviously, I told Shade not to. It's not like he don't like me anymore. Do you know what I mean? But I don't even have Lee's number, but I'll have to message him on Gram or X and big up the captain each and every time. Yeah, appreciate you, Dan, man. Big up, bro. But Defo on fraud watch now. Like I said, bro, he's on fraud watch, but it's not because, oh, it's all his fault. It's just for little things, bro. It's just for little things. What do you mean you said yes to Madueke? What do you mean you said yes to Norgard? Now people are telling me Norgard was him. That's not the type of talent ID I'm expecting from you. What do you mean you said yes to Solis? Why have we just taken on another wage when we ain't even got rid of Kepa? This is what I'm trying to say. So you're on fraud watch, but it's for other things. I'm not going to blame him for how we're moving this window. Is it his money? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But if it comes out that it is down to him, then I'm gonna have the same energy, bro. I'm already calling him a fraud long before everyone else did. What do you mean, Madueke? And then he said we could have paid more, and I'm just like, what? Get out of my club already. You've only just got here. Get out. That's what I'm on. Because we bought, I think it was 8 players. I think Shane's been saying, unless I'm mistaken, I think it was 8 players, and only 2 of them were good. Only 2 of them I even wanted. The rest of them, who, what? And here we are again. But even last season, you have to say he's better than this. Not for Madueke and Norgard. No, not even for Kepa. I couldn't believe it, bro. I can't. We ain't even got rid of this guy. And we're paying for another wage. And then we're right back into cruise mode. That's where we are. So we just have to accept that, guys. We have to accept it. My wife's birthday today. She's a proper MILF. If you're not joking, happy birthday to the missus, bro. Like, real talk. If you're not joking, because I know you like to crack jokes every now and again, bro. If you're not joking, happy birthday to the missus. Or your wife. I'm saying the missus, like, yeah, your wife. Amazing stuff. I forgot what having a missus feels like. We'll win the title again in 20 years. Maybe. All I'm saying is back then in 04, I didn't think I'm gonna be double my age before I see another title, bro. And that's how people are moving now. But what I can tell you, especially for the new plates, is that this is usually how we move. We win and then we think the job's done. We never push on. I've seen me been lit up a few times again. I'm gonna check that. Probably gems. I appreciate everyone sending whatever they can. Connor's in the building. Big up views, legendary chat. Hope you're well. Happy birthday to her, Robert. Yes. Big up to Mr. Prudence's wife. Happy birthday to her. Emery undergoing the medical at Villa Park after agreeing deal for Garnacho. Well, you're saying that, bro. And don't get me wrong. I don't. No. But we're Arsenal. That's Aston Villa, bro. I know they've been on a bit of an upturn. They got champs and all of that. I'm not trying to mug them off. But Garnacho is not a United, Chelsea, or he's not that type of a player. Not for me. Certain United fans are like, well, under Carrick, he might have done this, that, and the third. It's like, well, it's a bit of cope, innit? I never want him at Arsenal. But if anyone can get something out of him, I think it will be Emery. Yeah? Sancho did all right at Villa when he went there. Rashford did. Marlon, Louise, even the people that you loaned, Asensio. Emery will get a little something out of them. He'll probably get something out of Garnacho. Don't mean I want him, no. Do you know what I mean? Don't mean I want it. Like, never. Like, go there, bro. Live. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, big up. Berta can't sell big club wage players that are actually finished bums. No, he can't. They don't excuse him, though, because like I said, it's other things. Like, as a sporting director, when Arteta's moving like he's just got dementia, you're meant to be the one to put him on the straight and narrow. No. Come on. Sit back down in your chair, mate. We've got to strap you in. All of that stuff. If you're moving like a madman, the sporting director's meant to have the power to get rid. Or at least, bare minimum, run to the bosses and be like, bro, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you've come here, bro. Just to get big wages again, like the players. Nice one, mate. Big up to Prudence, man. Big up your missus. 5th in the Charity Shield is a trophy. I'm telling you, man. The delusions, bro. So he has a fantastic season, especially after the terrible, unprecedented injuries at the start of this. Unprecedented. I wonder where they come from. Do you know what I mean? Unprecedented. Oh, we had to sack all these doctors because it was them telling me to play them. No, like, I just do what anyone tells me. Like, if anyone believes that, you know what I mean? Get out of here, man. Like the captain. Quad is on again. Do you know? Big up views and chat. DG, my brother. I can't even say that. Quattle is on. How does Konza improve Arsenal? But bro, because he's a centre back and he can play right back. That's all we got is centre backs. But I think we actually need a fullback. But we're not going to get one now. We'll get another Swiss Army knife centre back. Originally that can play right back basically. So that's the only reason we're getting him. You know, John Stones on a free. It's a free. You're still going to have to pay him a wage, though. Why would you want John Stones? Like, I don't even think he was good for England. Barely played for City. Like, these guys are finished. These guys are finished, and this is who we're going for. Them man's telling man about Wan-Bissaka, and I'm just like, what is going on? We won the league last year, and I woke up the day after, and I don't know, I'm in I'm in a parallel universe, bro. The multiverse, alternate timeline, bruv. Because what is this? What is this? We've turned into Aston Villa. They've turned into Arsenal, getting big money for players, mugging us off. We're talking about Konza, like what? And assembled. Not only that, but you're divering with Monaco player. Big up to Fraley. Hendo's in the building. Big up to you, my bro. Like I said, early August, man. Early August, we'll get it done. We will get it done. Flybreeze back in the building. Big up, fellas. Hope you're well. Big up everyone that stayed from the legend that is Guns. Second raid. Really appreciate that. Big up to him and to you guys. Gunner for life. Bigging up Hendo. Even the Tottenham scum are out. Yeah. Because they had to do something, though. I keep saying that. They had to. I mean, they've always had money as well. They always make money. They actually sell players better than we do, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? They've just not been on it, which is disgusting as well, especially when you could have got relegated twice. Do you know what I mean? But they've been 17 back to back. You know, they've retained the nearly getting relegated title. You know what I'm trying to say? So they got to push on. Because if you're down there for a third time in a row, I don't know if you're going to survive a third time. So they're doing everything they can to stop the rot. And we just dropped down to 69. I do love that number. We've gone back up to 70. Make sure you're hitting the likes. Can we get 50 likes today? That would be nice, innit? Let me see who's litting me up though with the jewels, probably. Yeah, 2 gems, silver star. Big up to Chronic, my brother. 10 gems from Fraley, gold coin. 10 gems again, gold coin. Big up to all you legends, man. Get some requests in. If I got it, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Other than that,
amazing.
Thank you ever so much, man, for supporting the channel. Any help is appreciated, fellas. Big up. Arsenal doing what they usually do, underbidding for top players and signing Solis, bum keeper. What the F? This is what we do, my guy. You're 82, I'm 84. Like we've been around the block. What do we normally do when we win? We coast. We act like we don't need to try again. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's all it is. We act like we don't need to try again. Now, has any of you guys ever met a millionaire? You know, someone that might have made their first million and then just said, yeah, forget it. Like, I've done it now. Clocked it, mate. You know, like Jay from In Betweeners. No. I don't know. I don't know. It's mad to me. It's mad to me. And like I said, I know the reason. I know the cause. These are the effects. But it's just all come at once. For me, anyway. Like Liverpool last season. Just everything at once. Just falling down. And what I mean by that is that, you know, the cracks are not being papered. I can see clearly, and there weren't even rain to begin with. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Mad. Big up to Gunner. The Bruno deal is off, says Pablo. Pablo Gusho. Big up to you. I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Welcome on through. You know, subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the community. You know what I mean? Bruno deal is off. Now, I was just on X and all of that, and I didn't see nothing about it. Obviously, on Sky, they were talking about, oh, we're interested, we're still talking, we're still flirting with, which is a joke. That all went cold as well, by the way, you know, when we was going to get Rodgers. So who was we after then? Is it Guimaraes? Is he our number one target, or is Rodgers our number one target? Because they're both 8s, really and truly. Just what I'm trying to say. What? Obviously, Rodgers can do 10, Bruno can do 6, but they're both kind of like the same. So what was what? Who was who? What was the first port of call for Arsenal? It's just unprepared, guys. It's just unprepared. No matter how you look at it. These guys get paid way too much money. Millionaires to be unprepared, guys. Is that what we pay for? Because like I said, when I woke up today, the first email I looked at was from Arsenal. Oh, you bought pre-season, you're going to buy it again. So you want money out of me. But I can't ask you for competence and quality. The most expensive ticket in the world. I was saying Europe, but how is it going to be more expensive elsewhere? Around the world. How are they going to have a more expensive season ticket than Arsenal? Even for like a one-day game. Maybe there might be a one-day game somewhere, like a one-off ticket that might be slightly more expensive somewhere. If you can find it, let me know. But as of right now, I'm going to go as far as to say the most expensive ticket in the world. And bro, and you know what? You guys never even saw this a minute ago. I'm going to show it to you right now because I've gone straight back onto X. What do you mean it's off? Like, you know, someone said that to you? You know, has there been a new tweet? Has there been? But anyway, forget all of that. Look at that. Can you see the subpar reality? You know, all the people that keep talking about oil money and stuff like that, even though Emirates and subpar and all this other stuff. Anyway, look at this. Look at this. I don't even want to say the word. I don't even want to say the word. This Hills have eyes. He looks like a love child of Berta and Arteta. This is what they've done. Berta's come here because it's going to come out that Arteta's sticking Berta with his long claw. That's what's going to, and this is the result. Quantum of solace. Arteta's already got his kid playing for the youngsters. It's all right. Let's sign the love child as well. Let's sign the love child as well. Honestly, guys, this is what you're putting up on Twitter. This makes me want to punch my laptop. I've had enough, bro, of this dead club. Honestly, bro, this is new as well. This weren't here a minute ago, 6 minutes ago, for 40 million euros. So you're telling me what? We've only got, I don't know, 150 or 200 mil, and you waste 40 of. Oh my God, guys, this guy better be sick, innit? I can't get onto him as much as Madueke because I knew how bad Madueke is. I don't know how bad this guy is. I'm not excited. There's no dopamine. Like this is a letdown. Underwhelmed is putting it lightly. Is putting it lightly. But you guys let me know, innit? The new Alexis, baby Arshavin. Oh my God. I feel to just get a spoon and just pop my own eyes out. I can't believe. I can't, guys. I have to play it. I can't believe. I can't, bro. I can't. Waking up and seeing man sitting down in between both of them. Remember last year, there was bare times where it weren't both of them. It's like, okay, is this signifying whose signing it was? There's both of them sitting down, like with Mad Away, bruv. So I wake up and I might as well hit my head off the metal like this.
I'm okay. I'm okay. You good? Yeah, I'm good.
No, you not. Take a look at Exhibit A. Bro, Exhibit B is crazy. Oh my God, bro. Somebody check on her. I'm gonna be honest. You wanna know what the craziest thing is? Pay attention to the key framing on this cameraman. He didn't miss a beat. The lack of concern is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's
And you know what? If that was us at the top of the slide, we're champions. First time in 22 years. And then, hold on. Let's get the first. That's basically what's happened. We was at the top of the slide with our arms in the air like Rocky, and someone just came and kicked us in our back. You know, the same way we need to kick Arteta in his back. Someone just done that to us, smashing off our head. That's what's gone on. That's that. The season after we win the Premier League, this is what you serve up. This is what you serve up. Now, you're not okay, bruv. I'm okay. No, you're not. You're not. Stop lying. You're not all right. You're not all right. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I come here to see if, just to find out if it was actually confirmed whether Bruno Guimaraes is off, because obviously I don't know where that news has come from. And this is what I see instead. You know how life just wants to kick me in the face, like every given opportunity, bruv. Kick me in the face, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you, bruv. James Trafford looking like all types of messed up there. Let me just, on Ornstein, because Ornstein ain't a spam merchant, innit? You know what I mean? He's just putting up the deal for Bamba. You know what I mean? James Trafford, nothing new here. Garnacho to Villa. So where did anyone see that news that the deal might be off? Let me just go to my notifications. Big up man like Storm Still. Andrew, I think Quaja shared one recently. Jamboy, you know what I mean? Everyone that shares the lives on X as well. Big love to you, legends. Let me come off that now. We'll jump back into the chat for a bit. But yeah, it's a madness. Pablo, sorry, I couldn't remember your name. Bruno deal is off. Where did you see it, my guy? Please let me know. Please let me know. Big up to Sean. You guys seen the video of the young England team fighting and recording it? Disgusting behavior and need to be stopped from playing. The young England team, what, under 18s, under 16s? I haven't seen that video. No. Maybe send it to me on X or Instagram. Hopefully we can get Wharton, bro. That was my first target before any Guimaraes, Tonali, Rogers. No. Adam Wharton. And everyone said, oh, I prefer Anderson. Do you? That's great for you, innit? How did Anderson look in the World Cup? Not like 116 million pound worth of player, bruv. Not at all. You just look like a more lively Jorginho, bruv. Yeah? But still, that's the market. I hear all of that. Man, did Man City did they care? Did they come with their hand up? Did they even win the league last year? Mad, innit? Mad when you think about it, guys. This is what we're doing. Steptom and Son, we're at the top of the slide, and then we're rolling down it like the moment after. The moment after, we're rolling down the slide. Boom, 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 boom. Chelsea, little bro in us. United fans talking with chest, like mad. Like all types of people have not had their medicine. This is what you're allowing to happen, Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Fraley. Kids nowadays are little shits. I need to see that, man. When you say kids, are we talking real kids or are we talking under 21? So what are we talking about? Hopefully we can get Gittins, my guy. See, this one I get Gittins, bro. Hey, chat, help me with this one. I'm not even trying to get mad. Help me. Gittins, you know. I'd rather Garnacho. Pablo, I don't agree on that one, my G. Gittins, Havertz, Madueke would be a crazy front three. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen you here before. Do you know what? Didn't I not have this? You have to subscribe for a week. I know that sounds mad, didn't it? But I'm trying to get rid of people that just come here to wind me up, you know, and to stop people from you know, getting blocked and then just coming up with a new account and just coming straight back in to troll me. I was watching Castillo, you know, Castillo, Fanta, bruv, you know, the guy looks like he's been taking heroin these days, how skinny he's got. But anyway, I was watching a clip of him. He said he got into a cab and the guy was trying to like beg it and talk to him. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I'm a professional troll. He's like, what? He was trolling someone for 2 years, bro, just for no reason. Castillo said, what's the reason? I just wanted to get a response. The woman cussed him out and then blocked him. And then that's it. It's like, oh, did you make a new account? He's like, no. I've got my response. 2 years. Every day just cussing. Something about her dress, something about her, how she looks, something about her name. Just every day. Man said, yeah, but why? Like, what did they do to you? Just didn't really like him. 2 years trolling. 2 years. They got cussed back and then blocked. With me, if I block someone, they make a new account and come back in. This man said, nah, 2 years, I've done my job in it. I got a response. I'm like, wow, I got to give him some ratings for that. But how desperate of a life, how sad is your life? That you're doing things like that is mad, isn't it? Maybe Pablo's someone I blocked and I'm saying maybe. I don't know if you are, innit? I'm saying maybe. When you're saying things like that, my mind just goes straight to who is this? Like, what on earth? Who is this? Who is this? Do you know what? Sound like a Chelsea fan, but like, yeah, maybe we can sell Havertz back to Chelsea and then they can have that in it. And Madueke, you know? No, we couldn't. Of course we couldn't. I'm saying you, man. Chelsea had Garnacho for a year, bruv. Out. Yeah? Tottenham don't want Vicario no more. Guess what? You're not even allowed to train. You got the lurgies. You have to quarantine. What do? Even if we don't like the player. All right, so we'll go down to Deedpool tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll be Gabriel Arteta. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Mad. Huh? Tomorrow you'll be Kai Arteta. Like, you're shit. Tomorrow you'll be Nonny Arsenal Arteta. Because we have to adopt them all, innit? You know what I mean? We're here for the long haul, people. We're here for the long haul. Man said Havertz and Madueke. Bro, I can't. Gittins will be better than Solis. Is that why we barely saw him kick a ball last season? Mad. If he was going to be, he should be better than him by now, innit? Jesus Christ, Pablo. Smart price microwave milk. Smart price, bro. You know, the generic, you know, that has the price. Yeah, you want sugar puffs and now you just have to get, like, I don't know, sugar balls or something. You have to you have to get the generic version. You want McDonald's and mum says there's burgers at home. I'm sick of it, bruv. Not everyday burgers at home, innit? Havertz is a giraffe, donkey, whatever you want to call it. Dookie, bro. Man said Gittins crazy front three. Again. Not being rude, but you are saying some mad stuff. I'm kind of offended by it. I know you're not being rude. I know. But you might have to fix up a bit, or there might be like 3 minutes to think about what you're typing. I can't believe man just said that lineup. That is so bums, bro. You know what I mean? I'd sign Hendricks. He's a baller. I like Hendrick. But again, all these guys like to twerk for Madrid. And Madrid, funnily enough, they loan and sell players out with all these buyback clauses. But try and get a player out of them. They're monopolizing. But that's what you're supposed to do when you're a bad boy. I do what I like, innit? That's what Madrid do. They're bad boys. They do what they like, innit? Or they do what they can do when they can do. Now, I think in some of the restrictions on Spanish football might be easing up a little bit, right? So Madrid, Barcelona, they might get to spend a little bit more, which ain't really going to help clubs like Arsenal trying to win the Champions League for the first time, where we ain't spending nothing. They've already got 1 million players that will come and improve our squad right now. Camavinga, Chouameni, flipping Vinicius, Mbappe, Bellingham. Half of these men would improve us right now. Even their knockoffs, Arda Güler, Rodrigo, if he weren't injured. All of these men improve our team now. And these are their backup dancers. You know what I mean? Big up to Chapping with Jay. Pablo is right, to be fair. That front three would be crazy to do. Yeah, 5-goal front three right there, brother. You're giving them a lot of... What did Madueke... Madueke got 1 goal and an own goal that was gifted to him. That was Madueke's Premier League campaign, bro. To say 5 goals, I think that's a bit generous, my G. I don't mind Solis on the left. Of course you don't. I got the feeling, Pabs, that you don't mind much, to be honest. Is there anything that you do mind? How about stop putting in silly comments? I mean, I'm not saying they're silly to me, but that's your opinion. Fair play. Is there anything that you do mind? How about you tell me that? We might have a conversation on that, because I got the feeling there's not a lot. When you've just said Gittins, Havertz, and Madueke, I got a feeling there's not a lot that you don't mind, to be honest with you. Like, with all due respect, mate. You know what I mean? Pablo, Charlie's Angels are more of a threat, bro. And we got half the Charlie's Angels already at the team, bro. Odegaard, Havertz, Moreno. You know, these guys that have always got to play. Zubimendi's just come in, you know, freshman year, MVP. Oh, Arsenal border clowns, get a move on. Big up to you, man. And big up the captain, man. Each and every time, man. Legend. Yesterday and today. I gotta try and message him somehow, innit? Big up to Lee, man. Welcome in, appreciate it. The boss is in the building. My brother, where's it at? E-Rose. E-Rose the boss. Mr. Sauce is in the building. Bradley's back in. Lee Raid, amazing, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate him as well. Big up Brad, always good. One of the day ones, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, not always so regular nowadays, but life happens. It's all good. Just let me know. Just let me know, because if I think you're life in and then it's like I see bare people elsewhere, it's like, well, what's the problem with views now? Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to take it personally. Smash the likes, man. Daryl, my brother, man. I think you've been in here before. I've definitely seen you about over with Lee, actually. And you've got my surname. Big yourself up, man. Secret Carper's back in. My bro. Always a pleasure, man. Trans 14. Sell the scrubs, bro. We'd love to sell that's the problem. We can't. We can't. Who's buying them? I always say that. Tottenham's just paid 85 for Fernandez. Bearing in mind, West Ham just been relegated, by the way. And then Al Hilal's just paid 80 million for Summerville. So that's 165 million with 2 players. We might not even have that to spend on players this summer. But that's the sales that they've made. They probably just wiped out like maybe 5 years of our so-called selling, 10 years. I don't know. What did someone say the other day? Like we've sold 200 or 300 million. Like that's how much we've made back. And I'm like, really? That seems a bit too high. Then people was putting in loads of different names. So maybe it's possible, but I'm still looking at that like, really? Really? It's still unbelievable to me. And we should have been making a lot more. But our talent ID is rubbish. So instead of giving him a new contract with more money and extra time and not backing him in the window, how about you just sack him? That's what I'm trying to say. So there's no excuse for, even if you're like, well, no, we want to start making profit now. Well, the club's been making profit for ages, bro. So you man are making profit. These man take more money out of the club than they put in. However, Shane was right. They bought the club outright to begin with. So it's their money. Well, it's the club's money, but it's their money. But they want to do self-sustaining. So it's not their money. But even however you want to look at it, they're taking more out of the club than they're putting in. The club's just floating off what the club does. Who are we going to sell them to? Andrew, people were telling me we get 30 million for Trossard. Just about got half of that. 1.5 million for Zinchenko that we paid 30 plus million on. What are we going to get for Gabriel Jesus? We pay 45 million for him. What would we get for Havertz? We pay 60. We'd be lucky to get anything, because not only did we overpay, but we overpaid with their wages. So when you say, you know, look at me now, look where we are now. Yeah, look where we are. We're in a mess. We're in a mess. And the Premier League doesn't pay for those cracks. I wish it would. There's Lee's links. Appreciate you, Kwaja. Everyone sub to Lee anyway. But if you're not pagans, make sure that you go and sub to the captain. He's only on loan to Villa. The Arsenal move still could be on. Well, no, they've only allowed the loan because they didn't want to do that because Roma wanted to loan him. They've only allowed him because they've now got certain conditions that he has to meet, and then it's not like, oh, we'll get to the end of the season. If we don't buy him, we'll pay you some compensation. I don't really think the deal's built like that. I don't think it would have happened if it's just a loan. Otherwise, he would have been at Roma already, or maybe he didn't want to go to Roma. That weren't the stories that I was hearing. Do you know what I mean? Mad as well, wasn't it? Because Roma was on to Summerville and you still went to Saudi. So he's gone for the money, obviously. West Ham are going to take it because they want the most money. But you ain't gone for the football, have you? Because you could have gone to Roma, who were trying until the very end. They never had 80 million to spend. They was trying to give 55 with some add-ons because Italy's broke as well. So why would you go to Saudi over Italy? For the money as well, I expected more from Summerville, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But there you go. But yeah, don't be trying to scare me like this as well, bro. Like, you know, smash the likes on the way out if you leave. Yeah, man. We're down to 66 now. When people start to file out, then we kind of tend to start wrapping it up. But appreciate it, man. We don't need Garnacho. We need Gittins, bro. We need common sense in our fan base and at our club. And sentences like that, my G, with all due respect, is not common sense. I think ours is even too much credit, bruv. Like, just it's like man trying to tell me, oh, we should go and get Jarrell Hato. That was last season, bro. Not this season after you've played and looked shit. Our players are shit. Luckily, won the Premier League. Why do you think no one's batting and, you know, smashing down our doors to get any players? Where's Saudi with their 80 million players for our wingers? Like, honestly, guys, it's mad, isn't it? But cool. Like I said, I wish I could be like Pablo. I do. I'm not even joking. I say this every day as well. I wish I could be like you, bro. I do. We just won the league and people are gassing scrub. This is what they do. And they're not scrubs because they won the league. Just like positive fucking creatine Dan talking about we're the best team in Europe because we're top of the league. We didn't even win nothing by the time he was saying this. We were just top of the Champions League in the league stage because you can't be top in the cup competition. Like, absolute planks. And we were top of the league. So we must be the best team in Europe. So I'm saying, this is what we got to deal with, man. This is what we got to deal with. Pablo Lau with the kittens. Bro, I mean, he can say it. He can say it. It's just, there's no one that's going to agree with him in here, though. No one. But it's cool. He's not being rude. He's being deluded, but he's not being rude. You know? So big him up. Litten like kittens, you know what I mean? He's gone out and we'll be back later. Big up to Brad. What was that even relating to? Sorry, I've gone. Oh, his loan. He's gone out and could be back later. If he don't meet certain conditions, they would, because Roma wanted to loan him. So why didn't he go to Roma? They've been actually bidding for Garnacho. Like, they're putting like 3 different bids. They've been there for weeks. So if it was just a loan with no conditions or anything like that, he probably would have been in Italy by now. So, and from what I've read, it's a what was the word they used? Mandatory buy if certain conditions are met. So depending on what those conditions are, you know, mandatory buy. I never heard nothing about compensation. You know, like with Sancho and some other players, yeah, we said we were going to buy him, we're not. So now we got to give you a bit of compensation. I didn't hear nothing like that. I just heard that it will be a mandatory buy as long as certain conditions are met. So it's just a little bit more than a loan. But you're right. You're right. If those conditions aren't met, because Garnacho's shit, he could be back at Chelsea. But hopefully, or not even hopefully, we're not going to be getting him minimum until January if we are going to get a Chelsea scrub. Do you know what I mean? Because he's gone to Villa now. So he ain't going to be back before the league starts. Yikes, big up to E-Ross. Pause. Lee is sound. Yeah, big him up, man. F the KSC, boo these bums every season, let them know. Yeah, man. GG, easy. Okay, good game, easy. Okay. I swear it's one of those like templates though, innit, that comes up with the gems. Big up to man like Tyrone, welcoming Rangers, subscribe and get this. Big up to you, my bro. Big up to Tyrone, man. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. Well, you 2-3, 2-4. Must be 2-5 for the next stop, man. Make sure you all sub to Broski as well. Jay, do you prefer Solis? I don't think no one prefers Solis. I prefer Solis over Gittins. I've not even seen Solis play. So that should tell you what we think about Gittins over here. But I'm saying we. That's what I think about Gittins. Let me not say we, in case someone doesn't. One to watch for you guys. Marcus Rashford loan later in the window. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. There's only one obstacle down. Garnacho, like the bare minimum, he'd only be coming to us in January. So at least we got a bit of time with that one because he's already gone to Villa. He's not going to come back before he's kicked the ball for them. You know what I mean? Saying that though, when does the transfer market end? The end of August. Premier League starts on the 20th. Shit, then. Imagine if he's so bad on the first game or two and they're just like, yeah, send him back, send him back. Oh, why? I feel like you lot are just trying to upset me, man. You lot say that you're my friends. You ask me how I am, and then you say things like this, and I'm just like, bro, like, I thought we were cool, man. Are you just trying to wind me up? Like, what is this? Man's talking to me about Gittins and Rashford and Garnacho after I've just been telling you how disgusted I am with Wan-Bissaka, Konza, and Stones. I thought you man are meant to be my pals. Like, what? Chelsea cutting off the Arsenal. I don't even believe they're Arsenal targets, bro. I think there might have been Arsenal's wish list. Like, oh, we dream about this guy, but we've only got, 50p in our pocket. So, we're probably going to have to go elsewhere. So where's the plan? Look how quick. I'm telling you, they always plan for the dross because they come in so quickly, bro. So quickly. Norgard thing was done barely in the flash. Madueke, barely a flash in the pan. Kepa, no one even knew. You just hear Havertz. Bosch there, Solis. Bosch. Anyone that we actually want? No, we're admiring. We're sending love notes. We're sending smoke signals and bro, what the honestly. But he's better than Kittens. Rather have Nusa or Gots. There's so many, man. I'd rather have Lookman. I'd rather have Wissa. What are we talking about? Why have we just let Summerville go to Saudi? This is what I'm trying to say. This club is a joke, man. Good shot. Yeah, there is. I don't want him, but this is the kind of things you got to prepare yourself. We need to sign top players if we're not. That's what I'm trying to say, Freely. This is the realization I've come to. And it gets even worse when you think, so there was no pressure on Arteta last season, and you still played like that. We still played haram. We still needed corners and set pieces and dark arts to win a league. And all of that's going to dry up next season as well. The referees and all that ain't going to be on it. I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to buck. You guys just think I'm moaning. I'm trying to prepare you lot. And also I'm disillusioned with my club. And you, man, just talking about Gittins and things like that is not going to bring me back either. You know, I'm just being honest. Bruno G reports are conflicting. Apparently, we've already bid, but the sources are dead sources. Some say the deal is off. If it ain't coming from one of your tier ones, even they can get it wrong. But if it ain't coming from them, take it with a pinch of salt. But to be honest, I told man to take the Bruno G deal with a pinch of salt anyway. Because why ain't it done yet? Do you know what I mean? Like, how long has it been going on? And we're still sending smoke signals. It's a joke. So for me, it's not even about the players and it's just about Arsenal. It's about what we are willing to do, which is nothing. You're willing to sit on your hands again, go right back to sleep, get to the top of the slide, cheering to be a champion, and then just fall down it like the woman in the video. It's a joke. Like straight away. Why ain't the deal done? Remember I told you, all the Rodgers talk started to hot up and then all the Guimaraes talk just went quiet. Now, I was like, rah, Newcastle can't sell all of these people in one season. Nah, they're cucks. They probably could. But they're going to want big money in it. 80 million for a 29-year-old. He's nearly 29 people. 80 million. But you wouldn't pay 100 for a 26-year-old. This is the type of logic that we have in our fan base. Garnacho was 110k a week. Plus 27.5k bonus. That's why they can sell him for a decent fee. Well, regardless if he was or he weren't on that money, they would find a way. They always do. So even when they have bad talent ID, they'll end up selling them, or they won't wait. They won't keep them till the end of their contract like Arsenal. They'll end up selling them. They'll get something back in it. What do we get? Under half most of the time. Pittance. That's what we get. Big up to everyone sending in coins. Gittins all day. I mean, bro, no one agrees with you, my guy. But big you up. Harvey Rice, do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, that's what Ronaldo was trying to say, in it. Jordan and Harvey, bruv. That's Ronaldo looked like he was MK Ultra, bruv, just staring forward. That smile on his face, and he's doing up views, bud. He's doing up views, bud. You know what I mean? Shit, then. Big up to the boss, man. People using the World Cup as an excuse. Real Madrid, Chelsea, City, even yeah, it's not an excuse. You're seeing big players going. You're seeing Elliot Anderson. Oh, Besiktas want Trossard. Fly over to America quickly, bro. It's lies. What I'm trying to tell you is lot. But then all we have in our fan base is Pablos and people that just come and make excuses. Your Jameses, your whoever. Excuses. PSR or this, or because of the World Cup, or we're in June still, like, so, or even hitting you with the that's always what we do. That doesn't make it good, does it? How about we stop doing what we always do? Things might be different after that. Like, it's mad, isn't it? I'm telling you, bro, definitely a Chelsea fan, bro, something, innit? And I thought I locked it up. Let me see my settings, actually. I really thought I locked it up, bruv. I must not have. Yeah, look, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm changing that right now. I thought I could change it once and that would be it. People are like, raw, that's a bit mad views. Like 1 week, yeah. Like, you're gonna have to be serious if you want to subscribe over here, bruv. Like, if it's just so you can chat shit and then unsubscribe, let's save everyone's time. You know what I mean? Let's save everyone's time, and I gotta save my mental health as well. Therefore, bro, something ain't right. You know what I mean? Gittins, make it make sense. Red Cartel, Arsenal signed Solis, great signing. Said no one, fam. Absolutely nobody, except for Arsenal fans, because it's Cope. It's Cope. No one had Solis on their wish list. Stop lying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No one's filled with excitement because of Solis. Stop lying. But the moment we're linked with him, people are making videos excusing it, just like they were for Rodgers, trying to tell us that he's a left winger, really, until we don't get him. And then he's not a left winger. He's not even worth that money. He's the worst player ever. It's like trying to chat to a girl. She turns you down. You're ugly anyway. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. We've turned up. We're doing Steptoe and Son this year. That's what we're on. And they know they can't just come out and say that because people are going to ask questions. It's amateur hour. It's unprepared. Do you know what I mean? Who wanted Solis before this win? Nobody, bruv. The same as Madueke. The same as Madueke. No one asked for this guy, bruv. Stop lying. You know what I mean? Mad. I'm with Fraley. We need proven players. We do. And that's why I was saying, get me 3 players. Even if you had 200 million, all right, get me 2. Don't waste any of it on some bullshit, bruv. You know what I mean? Definitely Fraley. I'll try and get through a few more comments. Burton needs to sell Mandem Wise, but he can't. He can't. You can't blame him for that. Because most of these guys are on mad wages as well. Not only are they shit, so they're either proven shit as players, which a lot of our players are, and then a lot of them are injury prone on top of that as well. So you're injury prone, you're not very good, you're on mad money. Like, that's why none of our players get sold. And the only way to solve it is to burn it all down and start again, bro. Sack the manager. If it's because of Berta or anybody else, sack them as well. You can't just say, I'm not going to back you in the year that we won the Premier League because I want to start making money now all of a sudden. Not like they ain't been making money, because they have. But this is the year that you want to do that. Come out, bruv. Everyone come out. We can't sell them because of our bad talent ID, giving them crazy money. He is the cause. This is the effect. How do you solve that? By just shutting up shop? That's not how you solve it. It's not. At the end of the day. If Berta wanted Dookie, get him gone. I'm telling you, bruv. Bert came out and said we got him cheap. Sack everyone at the club, bro. Everyone's on spice, and it's like this ain't even, I don't even know. This is like S tier spice, bro. Like one smoke and you'll just lose your mind. Berta should have at least sorted a deal for Jay Alvarez. He came from Atletico, but there's nothing you can do if a player don't want to come to the country, though, bro. Like he wants to stay in Spain, innit? Now he might not. Now he's gonna have a big choice. You either want to stay in Spain because you might have to stay at Atletico, or maybe you didn't really want to stay in Spain that much. No one knows. But even Alvarez, he was injured for a big part of back end of last season. He's not even been very good lately. Let's be honest. I'm not saying I wouldn't take him, but yeah. But there you go. They were talking about Alvarez, other players from Atletico, Real Madrid players. This is meant to be Big Berta, isn't it? The guy that gets it done. And we're still out here. We still ain't got marquee player. We don't go and buy amazing players. We're always on that step below. But you're charging us amazing prices. But we're on the generic expectations. Make it make sense, everyone, man. Well, we ain't even on 50 likes. Pagans, innit? Absolute pagans, man. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Gabriel Jesus back in training. What we do? I mean, back in training. He ain't going nowhere as well, my bro. He's on 265 grand a week. Where on earth is he going to get that money elsewhere? We are his retirement home. And I'm like, cool. No one's going to buy him. No one's going to pay that money. And he's injury prone. Rip up his contract. That's where we're at. We're going to spend the money anyway. No one say, oh, can't just pay him out. We'll be wasting the money. We're wasting it now. He's paying it anyway. I don't understand why people don't understand what I'm saying when I say that. If they've got a contract and they don't want to go, guess what? We can't make them go unless we buy out their contract or rip it up and pay out all of their money. But that's going to be too expensive to do either. We should have been doing it like a couple each season or something. I don't know. Give them away. You're going to have to just don't try and get competent now like you want money for these people. Now, after all this time of being incompetent and bad talent ID and wasting money, now after we win the league, you want to save money. This club's done, bro. I'm telling you. Are people paying for gems? I don't know. I think so. Someone said it was like 70 or 80p or something like that. Someone said they got them for free. So it might be something they're trying to promote. So they might let you give out a few for free and then you got to pay for them. One thing I will say, though, is don't send gems if it ain't through the money icon. Otherwise, it ain't coming to me. And if you are getting charged, you're just sending it for no reason. Do you know what I mean? That's one thing I will say, though. Till I see those man leave, I'm not trusting Bert. Mind you, I don't blame him for how we're moving this summer, but he needs to do something with these fringe players. No, he does, but what? Because if you can't give them away, you're going to have to rip up their contract. What you're not going to be able to do is make any decent money off them. You have to accept that. Because they're fringe players, because they're shit. And then a lot of them is injured on top of that. People's talking 100 million for Moreno. And what planet are you living on, bruv? It doesn't matter. These are World Cup winners. We got a whole team of Premier League winners. Who's coming to break down our door with big money for any of them? Crazy work, innit? Yeah, Andrew. Big up Rob. Happy birthday to the enemy. Oh, I don't know about all of that. United, big up views. This is probably Sam, innit? This is probably Sam. This is probably Sam. I hope you're not going to try wind me up on this account, bro. I hope not. If it ain't, then my apologies, but it probably is, innit? Wan-Bissaka not joining Arsenal. Love linking anyone to Arsenal and United for clicks and views. They do that as well. That is something that happens, people. Arsenal don't stop it, though. Same as Man United, because that keeps everyone dopamined up. Then you rock up with Andre Santos for 50 million. That weren't a great signing, by the way. Like, it's all right. I think there's a bit of a player there still, but 50 odd million. Again, Chelsea can always get big money for their rejects, man. But Tillemans, that's a bad boy signing. Like, I'm jealous of that one. Spurs had to spend big. They did. Because Spurs sell their best players. Arsenal don't do that well. Not anymore. We don't sell anyone well, whether they're best players or not. We're just not good at any business. But now all of a sudden, you want to be good at business. It's too late. You can't be good at business when you've got broken merchandise. You have to burn it down and start again. That's where we're at. Big up to Inconsistent. Hope you're well today, my bro, man. Thank you for passing through. Gunner for Life is getting dappings. 6 weeks left in the window. We haven't done anything of note. Ben Jacobs and Ornstein said we do big business this summer. They say it every year, though, bro, don't they? And everyone thought we done big business last summer. And I'm just like, based on what? The money we spent? It's not even big money, bro. People are spending near enough that whole, but not near enough half that budget on one player. That's where the market's at. Don't then point to that and say that was something great when Liverpool mugged us off, doubled it last year. Do you know what I mean? So they always say, and ever since fucking, sorry for swearing, John Cross in the Mirror, years ago, war chest, years ago, in like the mid-2000s, bro. It's always been this. It's what I'm trying to say. We're not even just pigeonholing Arteta when I say this, people. I'm not. This is Arsenal as an institution. 50-50 like the Lamar song, bro. Like Hovis. You're either in or you're out. Not Arsenal, double Dutch. Double Dutch, 50-50. Yeah, we're in for a minute, but yeah, as soon as we win, we'll sit down for free. It's mad. It's mad. I know this must be Sam because, again, you're talking the same way he does. Furthermore, I'm not going to, but I think it is, innit? I think it is. He's saying, Jay, just be patient. You lot waited longer to win the league. 6 weeks, easy work. No, I'm still waiting on my Premier League. 6 weeks, easy work. I don't even know what you're trying to say there, bro. Waited longer to win the league? Arsenal fans? I don't know. Anyway, make of that what you will. Bradley says Madrid would never act like this. World Cup 3 players already. In the same World Cup, just like when they tried to say, we can't do a rebuild. You can't do a rebuild. Oh, the market's hard. No one can do anything. Man City just said, what are you talking about? You know, in that same January that everyone thinks no one can spend any money in, Man City said, shut your mouth. Last January, the January before that, it was the January before that, they started their rebuild and they bought about 17 players in front of everyone's faces for big money, for small money. All of them good players, by the way. What jank did they buy? Really? Some people were saying 8 Nori. That's not jank. They rebuilded. In their worst period, they still done a domestic double and push Arsenal all the way for the title. Just honestly, cope and dopamine, man. It really gets certain people. They're the favourites for the title next year. Man City, bruv. And they keep spending because they keep selling as well. Everyone can sell players. I'll tell you why. Because everyone's got talent ID. What do we have? We don't have talent ID, bruv. We've got a retard, and I'm sorry for the word, trying to put a square peg into a round hole. It's gonna work eventually. Yeah, it will work eventually. Once you keep smashing up the table or smashing the corners off the square, it's going to work eventually, bro. Jesus Christ. His talent ID is garbage. So it's all right. Let's not just buy any more players. Just sack the guy. Why are you going to keep him then? And not back him? Because all that affects is Arsenal and our players that we've got already. Getting further injured. Our fans being upset and bantered. The club just looking like donuts. No matter what, Arsenal will be there fighting for the league title. I don't agree, but no worries. I can see Dalman and Wanyeri going. I can see Wanyeri going long before Dalman. Dalman's not quite been put into the sport category yet. You know, Ethan has, not because of his ability, because Arteta don't like him. And when Arteta don't like someone, that's it. It's got to be friends, or it's got to be people he can manipulate. Oh, you're injured. You got a broken back, but you can still give me 20 minutes, right? You know, like when you ring up your boss and you say, oh, I've been shitting all night. Like, as I'm talking, snot's going into my mouth. Oh, so you'll be in half an hour though, right? Like, are you an idiot? We've even had the so-called fucking broadcasters, all the grifters on the other side, all the little lick spittles, yeah, giving Arteta nosh. Oh, yeah, Ethan and Miles, pure profit. How dare you say that? Make me see anyone in person say that, bro. We're probably going to be fighting. Like, real talk. You're not an Arsenal fan. That's what's come out of your mouth. The same people they were trying to tell us the year before, we've saved 100 million, Miles and Ethan. These man will do anything that Arteta and the club says, bro. And like, that's when I can't rate you at all. Big up to Ali though. I don't think Diamond's going, not yet anyway. Just wait for the bomber, that Nicholas Jackson. Because bearing in mind, Xabi Alonso's like, well, whatever. Probably get rid of the lap and keep Jackson. They're talking about, well, he can start pre-season. You know, like Garnacho and some other people that Vicario, you're left out of it. You're not involved whatsoever. That's not going to happen with Jackson. So they might actually try and use him. Or he'll be rocking up at the Emirates and we'll be paying like 60 million. I swear to God. Makes me want to just jump out the window, man. Got to get a Chelsea scrub each summer. And that's what I'm saying, Hendo. This is why I think we've been bought out by them. I swear, or something. Maybe there's some Gary Glitter files on the KSEs or human trafficking. Something's going on. Make it make sense. But waiting for a title and waiting for signings, you know what I'm saying? That was a mad comment as well. When the quality signings at the end of the window is rare. Exactly. The money goes up. Everyone knows you're more desperate. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's no excuse for not going to get your business done early and quick and fast. Quick and fast. And then you chill out. And then if there is a bargain that comes up, something that falls out the tree, you might still do a bit of business. But if not, you do it quick and fast. ABC in each of the positions I want, quick and fast. There's no excuse to take time. But guys want to give me excuses. You're the problem. How about that? And MLS, yeah, Miles Lewis as well. Yep. FKSE FR club to joke. Keep booing them every season. You lot will definitely a path for him into the first team. It's only 16 as well. You're talking about Diamond. Yeah. Diamond ain't going nowhere yet. It will be Skelly and it will be Wanyeri. And it will be Wanyeri before Skelly. We've already seen the way that he's been loaned out and never, there was no way home. Spider-Man settings, no way home. And we could have dealt with Ethan at the back end of last season. We might have won more games. We might have won a cup. We might have just done exactly the same thing, but you never gave us the option. So that's another reason that Bert's on the fraud list. What do you mean you've allowed him to go and there's no way home? There's no way home. Spider-Man settings, bro. What do you mean? When we could have done with him last season, right? At the back end of it. We might have won the league earlier. Hey, the cult is unreal. It's real. It's unreal, but it's real. It's very, very real. It's very, very active. They are the winners. You know what I'm saying? J Market F though. KSE out. People, that's what we should be doing as fans, not singing that stupid super. I never sung it anyway. And I'm one of the only people that can't stand North London forever or together. I never get goosebumps. I hate the song. And it feels forced as well. You're trying to be like Liverpool. This guy is like the Spanish David Brent. Get him out of my club. He's the problem. He's the problem. Man saying views Mildrew is back. All right, fair play. But tell me where I'm lying though today. Or am I having a go at any individual people? I think this guy's probably Sam. Have I kicked him out? You know what I mean? And let's have it right, big man. Most of your comments have been get KSC out and all the rest of it as well. But yeah, Mildrew is back. But it's not, I'm saying, where's the lies though? Do you know what I mean? It's not just moaning to moan. I'm trying to prepare everyone for what we've got coming up. I really am. I was trying to get a few people to come on. I think Recon's working all through the week. Maybe I'll do it on the Saturday. 1 or 2 people, nothing big. And try and go through what team we're going to have at the start of the season. I need people to realize you're letting this Premier League like change your mind, bro. You're letting Premier League like it's like you're billing up the or you're bonging out of the trophy or something. You're going mad. You're going mad. Like, we didn't play good football last year, so what's going to be so different about it now? How are we going to retain the title with an injured mash-up squad who didn't really play good football? Huh? Where the rest of the league was shit and the conditions, i.e. sloppy refs and the way that the whole corners were and all that, which everyone copied, by the way, but I think they're going to stamp it out next season. Good, because I've never liked all of this. I've said for a million years, I'm never going to give back the title. Never. But I'm not going to lie to you and say we played great football or we done anything. No. Because we didn't. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. Just like saying, well, we won the league, great, but we still got a bag of problems that need to be addressed. And they're not doing it. Because the biggest thing they could do to address all the problems is to sack the terrorists, and they don't want to do it. In fact, they don't want to back him, but they will give him more money and more time. Like, honestly, it makes no sense. Big up to Fraley. Man said Mildrew, you know. And one thing you should remember, Arsenal just need a few signings. Is that one thing I should remember? It's mad hearing that from United fans, isn't it? Crazy work, innit? Anyone wouldn't have thought I've been supporting my club for 42 years. But one thing we should just remember is that just a few signings. When did I say we need 8 or 9? I feel like people don't listen to me half the time, you know. Like if this is being translated into another language or Morse code, I'm gonna need you guys to let me know. Did you not hear me say 3 players? Which one is Lucifer? Oh, man said, ouch, damn. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal and City have depth, other big teams don't. Does everyone agree with United, with Sam? Does everyone agree with Sam? Does everyone agree with Sam? Squad depth. We couldn't even fill the right back, fam. Like, you get me? Squad depth. That's why we've got so many places we still need filling. We still need a backup striker. We still need a left winger. We still need a fullback. We could probably do it with another centre back. We need someone that can give Declan Rice a rest. But we got squad depth. Yeah, we got depth of all these mannequins that Arteta's never going to play. So why have we wasted money on them? It's like they're like padding. They're like extra padding for Odegaard and Havertz. And, you know, if we buy shit players, then we can still try and convince everyone these 2 players are good. This guy's been so bad with our money. He's the problem. Get him gone. Don't tell me about you're not going to spend anymore when we've just won the league and the team needs all the help it can get, especially with all of our team getting ran into the ground, playing on, you know, broken backs, fucking swollen knees, neuro hamstrings, Achilles problems, playing, you know, the Walking Dead. They don't need help because no, you've messed up our money. All right. So then why are you giving him more in terms of personally? Why is he getting more time as well? Oh, because you want to use all the credit from winning the league, but you don't want to use any of the expectations that come with that as well. Get out of here, man. Like the captain says, get out of here, man. Do you know what I mean? I ain't listening to any of that. Pablo gassing, it's not off. I don't know if he's gassing. He might have just seen it from one of those dead sites, innit? That's why I was asking. That's why I went straight to X again. Like, where is it? Is it? I just, you know, if it's there, let's see. If it's one of those dead, then just take it with a pinch of salt. But don't even think it's on to begin with. You know, this is where Arsenal's at. We thought we could go to Newcastle and offer them 55 million for their captain. That's what we thought. Like, everyone's on spice, bruv. Everyone's on spice. Fixed bench, they said. Yeah, that's why the same players had to play all those minutes. Because with squad depth, like, come on, bro. Come on. You'd think we do. You think we would. We just had a few more players that we could call on when the players got injured. Like they always do, by the way. Because Arteta has been here for 7 years, right? This is his 7th season. Now, he's been here 7 years in December this year, but this is his 7th season at the club, right? 7th managerial season. Can anyone give me the season that he rotated players from the start? So we got to 60 minutes, 65, 70, 75, and there was constant rotations, you know, players getting rested. You know, almost the ones that you can predict. You can't. So we can go and buy another 10 players and then still sit them all on the bench to play injured players. But he's a crackhead. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone. Squad depth. It's a joke, man. You know what I mean? We've got better depth than... That's arguable, bro. And I can't even be bothered to do it. Pablo moving crazy. Man said, what? What? Them little John, what? Yeah, new signings. Jesus, Nelson, and Vieira. They're all coming in, bro. Yeah, we all have to give them a chance. It's wild, isn't it? It's wild. We went to Porto and came back with Vieira, not Vitinha. We went out and we watched Kvaratskhelia and came back with Marquinhos. Sack everybody associated with it. I don't care, bruv. What is this? And we are feeling the effects of all this bad business. But instead of just sacking the guy and realizing we're gonna have to hurt a little bit before we can do better. No. We're not gonna help the team, but we're gonna give you more money and more time. Because that makes sense as well, doesn't it? He's still there, bro. He's still there like a bad smell, bruv. You know what I mean? He's still there, bruv. He's original. Yeah. I did show, you know, him sitting in between Farteta and Burr. He looks like their love child, Sean. But yeah, I saw it, and I did show the picture as well. Appreciate you, bro. Man's laughing. Gabriel James, bruv. Gabriel James, he's going absolutely nowhere, bruv. You know, like AC Milan, Ruben Amorim's like, well, maybe we can take Gabriel. You should be biting man's hand off for that. Man saying, no, I don't know, they're not in the Champions League. Bruv, you're not in the Champions League. What do you think you're going to be playing? Like, my God, he'll probably be injured as well. I can't. But we contracted him. We've made the mistake of giving him that money, and we can't walk it back now. That's why I was laughing when people were saying, Tonali on 275. There's no way I'd pay that. But you'd pay 265 for Gabriel James. You'd pay 285 for Kai Havertz. Get out of there, man. Like, stop it. These are the imbeciles we have in our fan base. I'm sorry. Our bench is crap and never used. Nearly 15 million for Norgard. Now, if you're gonna tell me, all right, cool, like we can't afford Garnasaurus's costume anymore, but you see that guy sitting on the bench over there, that he's the guy that normally wears it. Like, how to say we can't afford Garnasaurus's uniform anymore without saying we can't, but you can go and spend 15 million on the guy to not wear the uniform, because he was as good as Garnasaurus last year. Norgard, by the way. Hey, big up, man. Man, say it's Sam, innit? Tell me the truth, bro. I don't know. Pablo trolling, bro. Something's going on, bro. That's what we do know. No, not shittens. I'd rather kitten, like literally. I'd rather an actual kitten. I'm not even joking. Literal baby cat. Big up to Brad. No Arsenal fans want Smittens. You know what I mean? Smithers, bro. Smithers, bro. That's who Mr. Burns. I thought Mr. Burns was Montgomery Burter, bro. Like he's gonna come through, like release the hounds. Nah, he's Mr. Smithers, bro. That's who you've came in as. Get him all the way gone, bro. James is back. Hey, bro, someone's back, innit? It's James, it's Sam. That's why I was like, I'm gonna do it for a week. So you're really gonna have to know whether you want to be over here. And if you do get blocked, you ain't coming back in tomorrow on a new page. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't believe it went back to 5 minutes. I've changed it now, though. I've changed it now. Pablo, that is the championship attack. Would it even cook in the championship? It might, you know, it might. Pablo asking for meow meow, bro. What is that? I know that's some sort of a drug, innit? Is it mad? Is it like, do you take it and you just like you just explode or something? You know what I mean? Oy. Chelsea Arsenal dealings are only one way. Do you know what I mean? We're their sister club, bro. Something's getting on that we don't know about. They've got a picture of Arteta just in a sty full of pigs. He's got no clothes on, bare baby oil. I don't need to make it any more vivid than that. Something's going on. Mr. Fatty Man, can I be a mod? Not just like that. I don't know who you are, mate. And if you are on Kick or Twitch, you might be a bot. That's what I normally get from over there. If you're not a bot, subscribe, turn up a little bit. I'm quite generous with the mods, but not for people who don't turn up regular, and not for people that disappear for weeks on end, but they're not having a crazy life or taking a break. They're with everybody else on YouTube. So I'm like, all right, cool. If I see that, I don't need to say much, but you're not going to have a wrench. Pablo wants another Chelsea reject after getting our chains snatched by them. Mad, isn't it? So they get Rodgers, and then they're talking about they're interested in Bruno Guimaraes. Not just that, but they just got that Palestra guy. We need a fullback. In a world where fullbacks are few and far between, we need a fullback. Yeah? I wanted Lacroix. You ain't got that. He's talking to Chelsea. He's talking to Chelsea. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't even know if we got our chain snatched. I don't even know if we was wearing the chain to begin with. I promise you that, because they're telling us that Rogers was our first target, but they're telling us that Bruno Guimaraes was our first target. Both of them just keep going quiet every time you have to actually do something. You don't do it, you just go quiet, and then it kind of reserve. I can't believe people actually believe this stuff though. Until you see them holding the shirt, it's all a myth. Pablo, definitely a Chelsea fan. He named 2 ex-Chelsea players plus 1 current player. Kittens. Bro, something's going on, innit? Something's going on. I don't know, but we definitely don't agree with that selection. Did you have a look at Solis stats from last season? No. That wouldn't do anything for me, Blake. Big up to you as well. Ain't seen you for a minute, I think, anyway. Mr. Walsh. That wouldn't do nothing for me. I'm not a numbers type of guy. I watched the player. I've watched him. You're a right-footed player that plays on the left. Another one. Another one. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's saying he's both-footed. No, he's not. I've seen him score with his left, but he's right-footed. You know what I'm trying to say? You just do the same thing. You just stand there on the left-hand side, and when the ball's bouncing around in the area, it will fall to you, and you'll have a shot. It will either go in or it won't. I saw nothing special in those compilations. Like I said, I don't know his stats, but it wouldn't change anything for me anyway, to be honest with you, Blake. I'm very underwhelmed. I don't want the guy, and we've just wasted money. You know what I mean? That's it. He's gonna have to be Alexis Sanchez for anyone to change their mind on this guy. Do you know what I mean? In my humble opinion, Rustler Burger. Don't mind the little rustlers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But that's what we are. They've been telling us about GDK. They've been telling us about all these gourmet places that you can go and get a nice burger, and we end up with a Rustler's Burger at the corner shop. That's how Arsenal move. Views, do you still have the room? What, the gay car? I think I still got that. I don't know if I got it loaded up though. I do.
You borrow my car now. Don't wreck my shit.
Man, nobody gonna wreck your damn car.
Oh,
Put your hands up. Man, give me the damn keys. Nobody gonna wreck your damn car. How my damn nerves?
He was smacking me like that. He put his hands on me again. I'm gonna knock the pixie dust out of his ass. Let's start this month.
Oh, what? Put. Oh, what? Put.
Hey, man, what's wrong with your car?
Ain't nothing wrong with my car. You just ain't doing it right.
Don't.
Oh, what? Put. Room.
Oh, nah, hell nah. Nah. Hey, man. Hey, I'm a walk, man.
That's what we done. The moment after we won the league, you're trying to get back in the car to take another journey. Car's done. One ride only. One ride only. It's like, that's Arsenal. That is Arsenal right now. Yeah, the naughty corner, and it's gonna be a long old corner, bro. It's almost like the naughty holiday because you'll be gone for a week, you know, like that. So that's what I'm on, and I can even make it long. I can make it a month. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Bradley. He defo just wants Gittins off the books. Yeah, bro. That's a Chelsea fan, bro. 100%. We've taken enough of your garbage, bro. And to be honest with you, you're still making money anyway, man. Jesus Christ, leave us alone. It's abuse now. You know, you're bullying us. You know, Rustler's Burger. Oh yeah, it's facts, bro. We thought we were getting GDK. You thought you was getting Honest Burger or something mad. Angus Steakhouse. Nah, brother. Rustler's Burger from the corner shop, bro. That's what you're getting with the little sachet of sauce. Dead. Yeah, I knew what you meant, my bro. Big up. Bin Dipper. The Scousers. I'm only joking. He knows Arteta like shopping in their bin. Yeah, man. Bin dippers for real. Half. Yeah, they're Rustlers Burgers, bro. You know, they've even branched out to like hot dogs and shit. I mean, we got to the legend that is E. Ross, man. Come on, bro. Big up to you. Bin dipper is crazy. That's what they call the Scousers, you know, because they're thieves, innit? That's bad. But they're stereotype anyway. Some of them are thieves. I love my Scousers. Big up to Simon. Views, did you read my comment? Has anyone seen a comment from Simon before? I must not have, bro. Are you talking about in this one or another live before? I'm trying to go back now. I think this is, I don't think I've come across Inequality to bolster money. Okay, you guys. I don't think I did, bro. But I don't remember seeing your comment or your name. I'm just trying to go back now as far as I can. But if it's important, bro, put it in again. If I did miss it, my apologies. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I skip past a few. But it's not on purpose. It's just to try and get through as many comments as I can. So if it was important, like my good friend Shane says, put it in again. We still might not get to it, but yeah, put it in again. You know what I mean? I'm even going back to this meow meow comment. So yeah, man. No, I didn't see it, my bro. My apologies. Work has been killing me over time. No worries, man. Listen, lives. Listen, it happens. People in hospital. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But then if life is lifing, no problem. You won't lose anything or nothing like that. But you can't tell me life is lifing and then not you, but then I see you in other people's chats when I'm going across the internet. Why is life only lifing for my chat? Prone. Other people like that. I won't even say too many more names. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Come on. Life can't be that bad because you're not off YouTube, are you? You're just elsewhere. And that's cool. This is not a dictatorship like that, but it is a dictatorship in other ways. Like, you know what I mean? We've been too nice, so we have to sort it out a little bit. 43 likes. That's terrible, man. Even though we're nowhere near what Lee rated me, we've been over 50 for ages, and we ain't even been on 50 likes. Terrible, guys. Terrible. Big up to you, bro. Ozzy Ange is in the building. Roberto Mancini is available, bro. He'd probably do a better job than Arteta. People are calling Arteta world class because he's won the Premier League. When I say winning can paper over all cracks, he can give him titles. He's got no what would I say? Got no reason to be spoken that in that way, innit? You got no, yeah. Don't be saying it. You're not world class. I can't even think of the word. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. You guys know what I mean. Havertz can still be sold for 50 million. Please tell me who's going to pay 50 million for Havertz, bro. Please. Bearing in mind the last year and a half, he's barely played. He scored 2 goals in a year and a half. He done all right for Germany. I think that's been the longest he's played since he's been back. And this is Arteta we're talking about. Man, if you can find me someone that's going to pay 50 million, they can buy Havertz, get Odegaard free or Gabriel James free, like whatever. Like, please. Because people love to say sell this person or you can still get. No, we can't. People are still telling me we can get 40 million for Trossard. Not even 40. That was for Martinelli. 30 million. And we got 15. Honestly, I don't believe that, bro. But yeah, who? That's the thing for me. But still, bigger. Bayern would have bought Havertz, but I don't know if they would have, bro. Last couple of years, how fit has he been? How much games has he played for Arsenal? 50 million. It's almost like people keep forgetting how much we actually sell our players for. 50 million. If there was even a sliver of chance we could still get 50 million, bro, he needs to have been sold yesterday. Like, why is he still here? But I'll tell you why. Because he gives the best head, innit? And Arteta loves him. And Arteta don't want to admit that you made a mistake, but you've made bare mistakes. All of your ideas been pants. People are giving you credit for just doing what any other manager would have done. Like, you bought Timber for like 40 million. That's not exactly a steal, is it? It's not exactly a gem. At that time as well, a couple of years ago, that's a gem now, but not then. Huh? You bought Ben White for 50 million as a centre back. Are we getting 50 million for Ben White now? Anyway, I'm digressing. You won't get nothing for Jesus. Lucky to get 20 million out of any club, bro. Bro, we took 1.5 for Zinchenko. Give me 1.5 for Jesus. Just get him out of it. Get him off the books. Just admit that we're going to have to lose the money on this one, because if we don't, we're going to just have to pay him his wages anyway. Either way, we're paying. So why are we waiting? Oh, because we might as well just have him sitting on the bench, taking up someone else's space and oxygen, you know, in case he's fit, in case he has a purple patch. So, and so we don't have to go and buy someone else, basically. There's no way to fix this. you understand what I'm saying? We're not going to get massive money for our players unless it's Saliba, and even him now with a broken back. I'd be very surprised if anyone wants to give us 100 million. Who are we going to get 100 million for? People are saying Moreno. Spice. If it's one of our defenders, maybe. Even Gabriel Magalhaes now, I don't know if we'd get 100 million for him. Now with Saliba's injury, that's the reason why I'm saying. Otherwise, it would be him 100%. Does anyone even think we'd get £50 million for David Raya at this point? Bearing in mind, we all jizzing over him. Oh, David Raya, he's a backup dancer. Not even 1 minute for his nation. Didn't even play not 1 minute of World Cup football. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone's gassing over Barcola, backup dancer for France. This is the point I'm trying to make. Saudi don't even want Martinelli. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They've just spent 80 million on Summerville. They were relegated. We won the league. So I'm passionate about this because I want to get it through to people. Like, stop, you're giving our players way too many ratings. You're giving the club all the excuses under the sun. And because you're so easily pleased and there's never nothing that you're bothered with, is why we don't try and do anything. Yeah, he's going to leave for free. Like, how many players have we let go for free? It's actually a joke. People should be arrested over this shit, to be fair. You know, 20 mil for a man with no knees is crazy work. They should be doing the Bible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 20 million. Who? Where? Ridiculous, isn't it? Give me 2 million. You can take him, bro. Just take him. Just take it. Don't even give me money. Just take him. Please, just take him away, bro. Villa could do the Harvey Elliott thing, but maybe they could. Maybe they could, my bro. Why do you block Pablo? Yeah. Why did you do that, bro? I didn't say to block him. I didn't say to block him. Why did you block him? If I come across that and I see what he said, like, why have you blocked him, bro? You go into my window. Just because he's saying some dumb things, he weren't being rude. You don't block people for that. Let me have a look at now. Let me see. Look, see, this is what I'm trying to say, because I make too many people mods in it. This is the whole point. And I ain't really had a problem with Khalid, but like I keep saying to everyone on this page, man, you tell me what's going on. If I don't give you the go ahead, you don't do it unless they're coming in with racism straight away or something like that, or they're coming in and their account is got my name in it and things like that. You don't do those type of things, man. That's going to start winding me up. People think I'm wound up. I'm not. I'm just passionate about what I'm speaking about, but that's winding me up. And now I'm all going past and I can't see it. Guys, let me just breathe. Let me just breathe. Don't do that again, bro, or it'll be you next, innit? It's the last time I'm even going to give a warning. I've said it so many times. Anyone would think I'm coming here speaking Spanish or something, bro. Nobody block anybody without telling me first. Unless they're coming in with racism or they're coming in with Martin's bald spot or that type of troll. If they're saying stupid things in the chat, then we'll just laugh at them. Until I say time them out or sit them down, don't do it. Don't do it, please. Jesus, man. I hate having to repeat myself, and I just feel like every time I come on YouTube, it's all I'm doing. Hopefully he flops that Villa Trans 49. Again, I didn't even know it had happened. This is what I'm trying to say. There's so many liberties that happen because I try to give credit to the comments and read as many as I can. This is why I'm still on 2.5 hours later, and all of this stuff is going on. Do you know what I mean? I didn't ban him. I'm gonna have to try and unban him. I don't know. I'll try and sort it out. You know what I mean? He was saying some bullshit, like silly things, but it weren't rude. It wasn't racist. It was just hyping up Gittins, probably an undercover Chelsea fan. No problem. Now he's been timed out, and I don't know what for. No more Chelsea rejects. I've had enough. Big up to Carl, bro. I'm right with you on that. Now it's got to the point where, like, I've got anxiety. Like, scared that we're going to sign a Chelsea reject, especially when they keep improving players. Now, I'm not saying Gittins is great, right? The reason why I'm saying no to Gittins is because he's been here for a year and he's rubbish. You know, we've seen it. You know what I'm trying to say? Before he came here, we didn't know what he could do in the league. Now, I'm always one of those people, innit? Sometimes if I know a player's bad, I don't mind if it's an unknown player because none of us have seen him. Can he be as bad as that player? You know, things like that. But it's not always a foregone conclusion either, because we've just let Trossard go and we've got Solis. That's not the same thing, is it? It's not the same thing. Trossard helped us win the league. Solis plays in Belgium. You know what I'm saying? Need I say more? Like, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to be the biggest club he's played for. Like, it's mad. And that's who we're letting go of Trossard for. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Even giving Trossard more money, but no extra time on his contract. Because he was always leaving. So just let him leave then. We've been moving mad for years. And it's cool. Like I said, I understand the reasons why we're in the situation, but it's not an excuse, bro. It just points to everything else that you're bad at. Being honest with your followers, you know what I mean? Using your money. Not having any plan, not having any ambition. I mean, do I need to keep going? Because like I said, you want to start getting all tight with him, like you're not going to buy players, but you're giving the same man extra money and extra time. The man said free Pablo, you know. Should never have been gone to begin with. I'll have to sort that out after if I can. Madness. Thank you. Oh, did you fix it? Did he fix it? Did he unhide him? There you go. Big up Fraley. Big up Static. No, Rashford not joining another Premier League. He doesn't want to. That's what I'm saying. He didn't even want to come back to England. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't want Marcus Rashford, but I'm not stupid. He has had the upturn since he's left Man United. If he goes back to you, man, under Carrick and flops again, it's the club, because he's left and done all right. He done all right for Villa. He done very good for Barcelona. Won La Liga, was scoring important goals, Champions League goals. He's actually played all right for England. Not the best, but better than a lot of the other players that were there. Like if Michael Carrick can put an arm around him, you might get a tune out of Rashford, man. I'm still saying I believe there's a song there. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't want him to play it at my club, though. I'm just saying, yeah. No problem. Yeah, please don't do that. Zinchenko is a free agent. Bring him back. Just made sense. I can't. But they're talking about Mavropanos as well. Someone just shoot me, please. Man said Solis has signed. Yeah, Solis. Quantum of Solace should get John Stones for a backup. They probably will. I don't want him. He shouldn't even have made England. What we should have done is bought Gahey in January last season, the same as Semenyo. But guess what? We didn't spend money in January. They didn't want to come to us. Yes, they did. Just like with Rodgers, even if he didn't directly want to come, if we would have just not wasted weeks and weeks and weeks trying to battle them down with the money, he would have been with us already. Even if you would have got close to it, they won 130. What did you think our offer was? I don't even think we made the offer. I don't. I think we was trying to talk to them like we did with West Ham. 80 million? Did you hear me? Is that enough? Is that like, shut up, bro? Honestly. John Stones in 2026, that's who we're talking about. And Mavropanos and Wan-Bissaka and Konza. I feel like I've woken up and we're back in 2019. That's what I feel like. Stones wouldn't last a month. This is what I'm trying to say. People want to get injury-prone players again. When Arteta makes them do bleep test on Christmas Day. In Bognor Regis, you're not even at home. Like, it's mad, bro. He plays players on broken backs. Like, what? Salah, Vlahovic, Sancho, Brandt, Zaha, Goretzka, Kes. Some of those I don't want, though. Goretzka, nah. Zaha, Jadon Sancho, no. Salah, no. Vlahovic, no. Maybe Alaba. Stones, no. Ceballos, maybe. Can see Arsenal picking up some gems from that list. Do you know what I'm trying to say? All players that we're well beyond, by the way. Just like Mavropanos and Konza, but nope, these are the names getting mentioned. We're well beyond John Stones. Oh, but it's only a little short-term thing. Smacks of no planning. You knew about Saliba's back. So what's your solution? You knew about it since March. Here we are nearly in August. What's your plan? There was none. This is the point I'm trying to make. Just looking around. What's my plan? Oh, look, there's a stone over there. Let's use that. Like, no plan, bruv. None whatsoever. Big up to Ali, my bro. Fraley, I agree. And of course, Views did say he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Not that I saw. That's what I was trying to look for. I was trying to look for where Khalid had actually blocked him or timed him out. Just so I could see what was said. He was chatting stupidness, but it weren't rude. It weren't racist. It was just silly, innit? That's fine. Have a great day, Static. Big up to you, my bro. Make sure you subscribe to him and follow him on the gram. If the World Cup was an excuse, why didn't we sell any players who weren't there then? Why didn't we did Italy go? Yeah. So if we did want Tonali, then it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Laying down the law, bro. I'm not even in a bad mood today, man. Look, I've got a suspicion that this United guy Sam, and I've not blocked him. I didn't get rid of Pablo. Guys have not listened to me, and I haven't flipped out. Like, I'm trying my hardest here, guys. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So please work with me here. You know what I mean? I'm getting called Meldrew. I thought I've been quite good today. I'm not gonna lie. I am normally Meldrew though. Big up DG, but like, no, I think I've been quite good today, man. I'm really trying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? When there's nothing really of note to say, I'm just not gonna lie to you, man. Oh man, let's look forward to the new season. Don't worry about the new signings. We'll always have next year. We'll always have January. Don't worry about any of that stuff. No, we won the Premier League. We ain't got a right back. We've got the Premier League. We're gonna play the cup at right back. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. The only solace they got is being in love with Arteta. Do you know what I mean? The real quantum of solace. It's mad. Baby Arshavin, like, what? Have you guys even watched the guy? Honestly, it's crazy. Khalid, big up Views, everyone in the chat. I think we've got two Khalids in it. Khalid J and the other guy. Like, I'm not even that angry, but I promise it's going to be the last time because certain people should know by now, innit? Please. Know by now. If someone's getting mad, you let me know. I say yes, you get it done. If they're not getting mad, stop taking it upon yourself. I've noticed it even with comments after my lives. I've seen there's a notification. I go and press it. There's nothing there. Why? Because someone's deleted a comment off my page. So if I find out who's doing things like that, I'm going to get mad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because it's not for you lot to do that. Unless you're told to. Unless it's something mad racist off the bat. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Or something that's just not. Yeah? Anyway. 1 like to 50. I can't believe we're still here. Nearly 3 hours and it ain't even hit that yet. Disappointing, boys, isn't it? Alvarez hasn't been on the level we know he should be yet. Plus, he was adamant on staying in Spain. That's what I'm trying to say. What are we going to try and do? Like, pretend that we've got Son now. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Or like, we're going to have to come to Arsenal. I promise I'll build you a paella restaurant, like, right next to the station. Like, we'll import all your food. Like, it's mad. Fiddy likes, finally. Amazing. Big up to you guys, man. Took way too long to get there. Plus, Alfred injury record is so bad. I don't trust Arteta and Yahoo. I had to keep. That's what I'm trying to say. And you got to put the Arteta tax on as well. So we can get, just like with Gyökeres and Eze, did I come and say, oh, everything's changed now? No, I didn't. I was excited because I was in my mind saying, let him fuck around with these players. Let him fuck around and not win. You're out of here, baby. Out of it. Then we're going to get a bad boy who's going to know how to use these guys. It's going to be mad. Every time I try to leave, they pull me back in with the bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say? Every time, you know, Martin Luther Views, I have a dream and these men just shit on it all the time. Every transfer window, there's minimum 2 players. I'm like, I don't want them. Why are they here? What are you doing to me? You trying to make me hate you or something? It's happening to Krupp, bro. It's just all talk. Even Spurs, we know they've been going mad. So whenever they get linked with someone, we just believe it because they've been going mad. But it's probably just talk for them. They were like, Kruppy, we wanted to get someone else. Or do you know what I'm trying to say? But with Spurs, whenever they get linked with someone, you got to take it seriously because they're buying out the bar like Chelsea and some other teams. When it's us, it's just linked. How long are we going to stand there staring for? I'm not even going to go over until I get eye contact. It's just gay, bro. Arsenal, 2 female players, 1 male player, but on Google they link to every player. Exactly, it's a joke, bro. We bought 2 players, bro. One of them we didn't need at all. We didn't need them both, actually. We didn't need them both. We've downgraded. We got Meslier, some dead keeper that no one cares about. Not even first choice for Leeds, by the way. And then we've got Solis that, again, no one cares about. No one knows nothing about. And we've just lost Trossard for that. So we've downgraded. As of right now, until you do something else, we've downgraded again. Like we did with Zubimendi and Norgard, by the way. Big up to you, Static Man. Have a great day. Appreciate everyone getting us to 50 likes. All these links, it's like we're paid a visit to Johnny Dang. I'm telling you, bro. More links than a Cuban chain. But where's the actual business? Where's the action? Turning up with a hole in our bucket, bro. You know what I mean? William McKenna, my brother. How you doing today, man? Hope you're well. Smash the hell out of the likes, man. How are you, views? I'm all right today. Maybe I'm not coming across that way. I'm a bit tired, but I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm not all right with Arsenal, though. Like, you know what I mean? Anyone coming here thinking it's going to be validation central? Hell no. Hell no. I hope you're well today, my bro. I hope you're well. Guy has half a brain cell, always said he's a talker. Sam, cool. But like I said, you know, you guys were both kind of choosing my platform to send addresses and do all of that stuff. I weren't happy with anyone. But yeah, like I said, please try and be cool with each other. I'm not saying you got to bread everyone and beg it, but just be cool. Don't be rude with no reason. Just because you don't agree with someone. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, some people might say I was rude to Pablo. I don't think I was, but it's hard. I know that, but that's what we're aiming for, everyone. That's what we're aiming for. Facts, bro, says Khalid. Sorry, I'll read that in a second. I'll be happy to get Europa League spot next season with how we're moving, bro. That might be the only thing we can aim for next season. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the league can be as bad as it was last year, and all you got to do is be relatively consistent, and you might be there or thereabouts. But look how we're moving. Look at the injuries we've got. Look at what we're going to turn up with next season. Or everyone else is getting better. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. So yeah, European places might be the case for real. Jackson going to Villa View, 65 million. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. I'd rather have Jackson than Havertz. I'm not even joking to you. I don't rate Havertz at all. I'd rather have Moreno and Jackson than Havertz. I swear to God. But don't do it. 65 mil. Chelsea are just eating, bruv. How much did they pay for Jackson? 65 mil for a flop. Flopped in Germany as well. All to the point you're coming back to England and you can still get 65 million for him. Like, we must have Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles. I don't know anyone that's famous and blind and deaf, but we must have whoever that is. There's probably someone in the world that's blind and deaf at the same damn time. And we've got them. That's who does our business for us, man. I'm telling you. It's called Arsenal Team. The account on X views. Okay. I don't always check it, and I only go over there to kind of promote. But I'll go over. I'll check it out. Simon Turner. If any of you that have got different names on these accounts on Insta, X, yeah, if you've got different names, you're gonna have to let me know who it is. Because if I don't recognize the name, I might not follow back, and I'm not trying to be rude. I just need to know, oh, that's Simon from the chat, or things like that. So please, I will follow back, but you got to let me know who it is. He's probably still not going to get any game time either this new season. Daumann was allergic to options. This is what I'm trying to say. Or we are allergic. Arteta's allergic to options. But not just that. If you come on and you start sourcing, it's like Arteta gets jealous, bro. I promise. Ethan Nwaneri, sourcing, jealous. He had to play him because there was no Saka. The moment you could not play him, out. Daumann comes on, puts our Premier League back on track. Yeah, a goal and an assist or whatever, pre-assist in the Everton game. Smashed it, sat down. Eze, North London hat-trick, sat down. Madueke, brace, sat down. Anytime the players do too well, he fucks it up. Arteta, by the way. I'm trying to tell you guys about this fucking terrorist, bro. We've just been litting up again. Is it more gems? No, it isn't. It's Pablo. You didn't have to do this, man. I didn't ban you in it. It's one of the people in the chat. They've had a warning. If anything, that's it from anyone now. Everyone's had a warning. Obviously, you were saying some silly things. We didn't agree, but it's no reason to be banning anyone. And I never done it. And all I can do is apologize and big you up for supporting the channel. I left the super chat. It never came up for some reason. Would you take Rashford? No, I was just talking about it. Now, when I say no, it's not because I don't believe there's a player there anymore, because I actually do. And it's crazy for me to even say that now, because he's been like Sterling for me. But I just wouldn't want to take him now because I don't like the direction we're going in. I don't. I'd rather have him than Solis, though. So I hope I'm making sense. I was saying for Man United fans, now that you ain't got that terrorist Amarim, Carrick might be able to get a tune out of him. Like, he's not done. I'm not saying he's the one. I want him at Arsenal, nothing like that. But I'm saying you still might be able to get a little something out of him. Would I take him now? No. For the only reason is that I feel like we're beyond that. I don't like what that signifies. Do you know what I mean? You link us with all these other players, Vinny, all of these players, and we end up with Marcus Rashford. I just don't like what it signifies. But I'm going to be honest, man. I'd rather him than Solis, and there's a player there. Pablo, apologies for you getting timed out, or must have been timed out, couldn't have been banned. And appreciate you for the super.
Amazing.
All right. But like I said, Simon, I'll look for that on X, my bro. I promise. I think I read that one. Farteta refuses to rotate players. I wonder he cooks chicken. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He hates rotating, bruv. Hates rotating, and he only cooks it on one side and eats one side. Now you still might get, what is it, Selman? What is it? You still might get all of that shit anyway, because half the chicken's raw. But he takes that risk. When people say he's not a risk taker, he takes risks all the time, just not ones that we would. Do you know what I mean? That's what, yeah. Views randomly question, what was the main thing that made you start this channel? Because I want to start on my own. I have this job starting 2 weeks time, and I face working for someone else. I can't, and you don't want to work for anyone else anymore. Well, a couple of things. I used to work for Harrow Council. I used to be a maintenance man, shrub cutting grass, taking ivy out of walls, you know, fixing brick walls, putting them back together, loads of different things, cutting down trees. We used to go to the forest in Harrow and literally cut down full trees. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Madness. So I got signed off, man. Bad back problem, bad knee problem, blood pressure problem. So I was having problems at work, feeling sick all the time. My knees were giving out. I was like, what's going on? Because I'm a physical guy. I've been working since I was 16 as well. So it's the first time for like a long period that I haven't really been working, because I don't like sitting about, innit? You know what I mean? So yeah, I got signed off. So I thought, right, well, I'm just sitting here. I need something to take up my time. I've got signed off. So all the work that I want, I'm not going to work in the office. You know what I mean? So all the physical stuff I can't do anymore. So I'm signed off. So I thought, cool. I'm fed up of how everyone's glazes my club. Because it's not like that. I'm fed up of Arteta. I'm fed up of the Cronkies. I'm fed up of these so-called influencers, these LGBTQ guys that have come in like the Illuminati and taken over my club. It's all soy boys now. There's no bad boys at my club. There's no attitude. There's no standards. I've just hated what my club's turned into. And it's still that same club. It hasn't. Everyone thought we were going to turn a corner, even me. And we didn't. So I came on because I wanted to say what I think about my club. I was sick of hearing people either grifting off my club or their rivals just licking my club's bum because they know the other fans, the Arsenal fans, are going to lap it up. You know what I'm trying to say? Everyone's talking on my club like, what are they watching? That's basically why I come here, you know? And that's it. And that's why I won't have people tell me like what I should do. And no, I'm too old for that. No man can tell me what to do anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And secondly, I'm here for this reason. Because there is people that feel like me. There is people that want their club back. You know? There is people that would want people working for our club that wants the best for the football of our club. Not the business, the football. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm here, my bro. And I'll tell anyone to do it. Like, it will turn you crazy. Don't get it twisted. It's not easy, by the way. Especially if you want to try and start on my work rate, which is like at least one stream a day. It's not easy. Finding things to talk about, dealing with trolls, no news, then other people also kind of judging you on what you do. And then there's things that you feel comfortable with as well. Like whether you're being a grifter like Terry Flewers or Henry Talks Arsenal or any of the, even Rory, bro, Rory Jennings, Chelsea fan. I never see any positive Chelsea video. I don't watch his shit now anyway because he's a little mug. But before, even Chelsea fans were saying that. Where's the positive videos on Chelsea? It's only negative. Some people might say that about me. But Arsenal and Chelsea are in two different places right now. They've won Champions Leagues. They've won like 20 cups in the last 20 years. Like, don't try and compare it. Now, obviously, in terms of club size and history, but as of right now, relevancy, don't talk to me about anybody else. That's why I'm here. Because all we've got is quiz, and I'm sorry. And if you are, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But we don't need that type of sassy attitude. Like, we need standards. We need football. We don't need get along empathy. We need, well, how are you going to fix that? We're not saying total dictatorship, but that's wrong. How are you going to fix it? Not, all right, maybe you'll do better next time. No. We got all these middle class flipping plants, clearly plants, bruv. All types of Zionists, all types, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? In any business, getting the legs up. You know, it's a joke, bruv. You know what I mean? Robbie, AFTV, them man that's bought out corporate now. Could never say too much bad stuff on Arsenal because then you lose access. So nothing's real. Where do you get your honest opinions from? Where do you get your honest views? If it ain't with views or the other people that are on this side of the fence. Elon Musk has better depth than Arsenal, do you know what I mean? And he's a racist little mug anyway. I'm coming off X soon as well. I really am. Respect due, man. Listen, nearly 3 hours. The raid obviously helped. We still had 50 people for much of it as well. But I need to smoke now. I'll read your comments on X. I will do. They better not be anything trollish though, bro, because it will be the end of spice up your life. Someone's spicing it up, bro. Let me tell you that. As much rotation as a few spice. Tyrant that can't be got rid of. I'm telling you, we've got dead bodies and with the house is surrounded by police. And we're tied to the radiator. There's nothing we can do. They're coming in. There's dead bodies. They're not even hidden. They're all over the place. You know what I mean? The bad smell is gangrene on Declan's back. You know what I'm saying? He's going to lose. He's going to be losing limbs soon. Make it make sense, William. He has to be a Terminator. Like, he has got no choice. Like, because he can't not play. Like, he's not allowed. You know what I mean? That's a problem in itself. Somebody back under new aliases. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Man like Smitty. I think the United guy, Sam as well, to be fair. It's cool. I'm not in a bad mood today. If they start acting up again, they'll be out. And it'll just be harder to get back in. I'm telling you, 1 week, 2 weeks. It might be a month. You can't comment for a month. You know what I mean? We're fighting back, people. Like and subscribe. Big up to you, man. Arteta doesn't sign fullbacks. Yeah, centre back. I've said that a million times as well. That's why we're not going to go out and get a fullback. But even if we was, who are we going to get? If you ain't getting me Coyote or Munoz, I think Lacroix can play right back, right? If I'm not mistaken. But still, I'm pretty sure he's a centre back, though. That's why when Chelsea sold Cucurella or Cucurella, as much as I don't rate him, he's one of the better left backs in the world now because it's so shit. Big up to you, Sean, man. Pat. Big up to E. Ross. Come on. He's on fire. Big up to you, legends, man. Pap at the room. That's how we're starting the transfer market. The room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else, there's us. You're just not doing it right. You know, Pablo is Chelsea to Arsenal liaison stuff. Bro, we've always got one. Last year it was Yasser. Big up to Yasser. Ain't seen him for a minute, actually, man. Big up to Dempsey as well. We got the Chelsea gang in the building. Man said, what's up? Villa, come get Villa. Go and get him. Jackson, Garnacho. Maybe even take Gittins in case. Yeah, we don't want none of these guys coming to Arsenal this year. We don't. I'm dreading next season. So am I. Pick up your phone. WhatsApp. Pick up my phone. WhatsApp. Have you got my number? I don't know. Big up Saudi might pay 50 million for 29. If you had a gun to your head, how confident would you be? I don't think maybe Saudi's never heard of Arsenal Football Club because they've never been here, bro. Ever since they've got the dung and they're paying out mad money, they've never been here, bro. Ever? Like, like what? Why aren't we linked to Victor Osimhen? Didn't they say that he was scouting him? Forget Alvarez. Exactly. I said that last season, even before we got Gyökeres. If Sporting keep putting up their price, fuck Gyökeres and go and get Osimhen. It'll probably suit how we play better anyway. And I've always been like that. The same for Alvarez. You, like, have your plan A, B, and C. Oh, this one's messing around? Go and get the next one. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Big up, man. Makes too much sense. Yeah, it does. It makes too much sense. You know what I'm saying? You already know that. Why did you just lose everybody for free and not give a fuck about them ever for the remainder of my life in the start? From scratch, brand new, free life, all that shit. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know how many, but I know if we do some research on how many players over the years, even since Arsene Wenger's been there, have we let go for the free? I'm like, how many, bro? We probably missed out on hundreds of millions of pounds because no one knows how to do business. We've got Ronald McDonald and the Hamburger are doing business for my club. I've had enough of it. You want it to stop? Well, then sack the people doing the business then. Don't just stop the money. Not after we won the league as well. That's mad to me. But cool, this is what you're going to do. I've accepted it. I'm not happy with it. I'm accepting it because my club's dead. Now I've got to decide how I'm going to support my club next season. I might just go and watch the women. Big up to E-Ross. Big up to Inconsistent. Don't abuse the wrench, man. Them simple. It's mad, isn't it? So many times had to say it. But listen, guys, I know I probably missed loads, but it's nearly 3 hours again every time. But the raid definitely helped keep me here. Let me make sure I haven't missed any of the supers. No gems. And, of course, Pablo, absolute legend. 60 likes, much better. Ronald McDonald, big up to Blacks. And Temi, we ain't seen you for ages. This is what I'm saying. Where's Temi been, man? Where have you been? Let's start seeing you more regular. We'll get that wrench right back with you, man. Where has Temi been? And Blacks, we don't always see Blacks, but it's always a pleasure to have you in, man. Probably Konza or Chalaba. Hello, views. Temi, please don't kill me with this. I'd rather Konza than Chalaba, but there's much of a muchness. Do you know what I mean? Havertz scored 2 goals in the PL last season, but it's all right. We'll get 50 million for it. Collins in the building. Sorry, I missed you, my friend, man. Sorry, I missed you, man. There you are. Sorry, I missed you. Nuvax Growth. Enjoyed the stream. Are you a bot? If not, follow me and I'll get all of you guys back. I promise. I promise. But we've already lost 10 people just from I said I'm going in it. So let me get out of here, guys. Let me see if there's anyone that I can send you legends to. Look at this. So the guy that can't be around, he is getting married, though. I'm not like trying to cuss him out and I'm happy for him. Let's send you over to this guy, bruv. The guy that's probably not going to make the first show. We'll send you over to Don Hassam. I can't see anybody else live, to be fair. Or no one that I actually am able to see. That's another thing as well. We'll get you over to Don Hassam. There's a few Liverpool gang in the chat anyway. I'm okay if you's life has been lifing, and that's okay. That is completely okay. Let's season's kicking back up, Thames. Let's start seeing you knocking about. We'll get that wrench back with you, no problem. Yeah. King Kai scores against big teams, unlike Gyökeres. Is this the same Khalid as the other one? Is this the same one? Maybe man's just trying to get blocked or something. I'm joking. Anyway, get over to Hassam. Hit him with reviews raid. What day are we? Thursday. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And we'll definitely be back on the weekend. And we'll see what other people are saying for that as well. Have a great day, my people. If you're an Arsenal fan, try and have a great day outside of football. Hit Don Hassam with reviews raid. And we'll see you guys in the next.
Where were they? We crumbled. No, yes he is, and the team is. And I've